defenseman picks it up, passes it up to a forward.
With like 7 seconds to go.
Coast to coast.
Camembert. I'm trying to work it out.
I can just go for a little stroll.
Yeah. Cheese.
Max Goof was my first crush. He's a dog.
Are we having fun though?
Yeah.
Living the dream with the boys at Chucky Slick.
That's funny. You're a funny guy.
That would be.
The Edmonton Oil.
Dude, I touched my eye again! It hurts!
Honolulu.
You guys are
So loud for people who are agreeing with each other.
Yeah.
God, I do hate the player.
But the Twitter is apparently more fucking.
Just faster.
Hi guys, welcome to Coast to Coast.
Hello, Coast to Coast. Welcome to Coast to Coast.
It's National Elliot Friedman Day.
As you can tell by Casey's shirt, we're having a lot of fun here. I'm being very critical of Sportsnet these days. We got trades going on. We got Elliot Friedman breaking some stuff.
He's here with us now.
He's actually in studio. And there's our glorious leader, Mr. Alex Furco, coming to take a seat
Immediately swore.
in the Coast to
Me?
Coast.
No, you.
Did you? We were going live. I was not paying enough attention. I was focused on trying to get the deets on this
Oh my
Kuzmenko
God.
trade.
So basically how the show is going to shake out. We'll basically just run our typical weekly show, just running down the past week in the NHL. While kind of intermittently talking about trades that kind of happened during the show. We're going to run a little bit longer today. It's going to be around like 2 hours, 15 minutes ish. We all are kind of paying close attention to kind of trade deadline streams or shows across Sportsnet and TSN, so we'll just be kind of commenting on those as they kind of roll in. But we are going to start with the Flames if we're able to kind of focus on that for a little bit here while I pull up their schedule.
This was a pretty brutal road trip, and I think the Flames can be pretty proud with how they came out of it.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at these teams that they played. Obviously, the win against the Capitals is crazy. The Capitals are probably one of the strongest teams in the league right now. They're really heating up. Kept Ovi to 1 goal, so safe from the record being broken against us. Kind of on that note, Ovechkin's within 10, I think now. I think he's 9 goals away.
Yeah.
Single digits here for Ovi. The Tampa Bay Lightning game, they just kind of fell apart. Same thing with Florida. Florida does not love Calgary Flames. And then 2 overtime losses and a win against Philly. That Dallas game last night, I thought they played really, really well. They deserved that point. They deserved that win, honestly, but it was pretty good.
They really needed that Philly win because going into that on the road trip, across 4 games, they scored 4 goals in 4 games.
Yeah.
Which, not great.
No.
And then against Philadelphia, you come out with 6 goals, and then you're able to kind of hang with Dallas.
I wouldn't say. I think we played. I think hang is giving him a little not enough credit. There's a good chance we were winning that game.
Yeah, but it's not as if it was 3-0 against Florida. They looked a lot better. And Dallas is no
slouch.
Yeah, no small dog in the playoff fight here.
Especially if we get some news coming up in the next couple hours that Dallas might be making some news. Casey, did you watch the Dallas game? I guess no. We were here and then we went home.
And then I just watched curling, unfortunately. Probably could have got the Dallas game on, but.
Fair enough. Well, Robertson with the OT there to get the 2 points off of Calgary. Farabee with his 10th of the year. Johnson getting in there as well.
Farabee's goal.
I didn't see it because we were still in the studio. I'm going to watch the Edge goal visualize.
You'll have to not watch the goal visual. You have to actually watch the replay of it because the goal visual doesn't do it justice.
Oh no, I can tell it was fucking nasty. There's number 2.
That's number 2.
Donuts next week.
Barney.
I'm not here next week anyway. Haha.
Okay, so a week after.
We're not live on CMRU, are we?
No.
Okay, we're fine. Everything's okay.
I'm also not here next week.
Oh, Casey
It's
Marek
just Casey
show.
Never mind. I'm just gonna. Nope. Don't talk to me ever again.
I just realized I'm working next week.
No!
So I won't be able to.
I'm gonna be in Ontario.
No!
Casey Marek show is gonna
What's
go
the date?
hard.
Casey and Marek show. I'm looking forward to that.
It's actually, we just start, like, it's not even gonna be hockey. I
It's
don't
gonna be
know.
curling.
It'd be
Casey and
pretty
Marek
entertaining,
sounds like
though.
it could be like a
It'll be
sitcom
skiing,
or
sliding, and
something.
such.
That was crazy. That Farabee goal, I'm excited to go watch the replay. I'll do that later when my computer's not like dying. But
Sure.
I can tell just by the goal visualizer that was disgusting.
It was an amazing.
Did he? It
goal.
was a takeaway. Didn't he take it away? Or
He went coast to coast
Way.
from
center?
pretty much Calgary's the face-off dot there, all the way across the red, all the way across the blue, dancing around number 6, getting trapped by 53 and 3, and then just tapped her in. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Gotta love Farabee. I think Farabee and Frost, we're still winning that trade. Obviously, with the news that we just got right before we came live, with Kuzmenko not even sticking around for the Flyers, I think that just solidifies that we won that trade.
It depends what the return is from LA to Philly.
It was
It
Did you
is
say
a
second or third round
It is a
pick?
2027
Second or
third round
third?
pick,
Third.
and the Flyers are retaining 50% of his $5.5 million contract.
Okay, never mind.
So that's awful.
If they have to retain, then that's not great.
Yeah. And for
That's
a
weird.
third
I
round
thought it could have worked out in Philly.
Huh?
I thought he could have worked out in Philly.
I thought he could have too, but I
especially
guess
the
not.
translator with Mitchkov. I think they played together in the K.
Yeah.
That's gotta suck for Mitchkov though.
Well, that sucks for
Getting-
Kuzmenko. He's got to pack his stuff up.
Getting
again.
a friend kind of on the team and then immediately shipped off
Yeah.
to a different spot. It's
So then I guess
that's kind of weird to me.
we could shift off the Calgary Flames, even though, what are they doing here?
Until our next show, they have 2 games. They play tomorrow in town here against Montreal. That at the Dome, they're celebrating the women in hockey promotion night there. And then they also have a game against Vancouver, where Vancouver's coming to town here on the 12th, the day before our next show.
Is the 12th in a week? In less than a week?
12th is a week, yes, or a week Wednesday, so 5 days from now. There's a trade button.
Cousins and Gilbert
Ew,
going
who?
to the Senators in exchange for Norris and Bernard Docker. So
haven't heard of
Dylan Cousins, you are a Ottawa Senator.
Ottawa Senator.
Wow.
Can I say breaking
With
news?
Josh Norris too.
Surprised they got
For
rid of
Josh
Norris.
Josh Norris is going the other way.
Yeah, like
I don't know who this Gilbert guy or Bernard Docker guy is.
Bedard Docker is a decent defenseman.
Bedard Knocker?
Yep.
That was me last year.
Bernard Docker.
Him. He's a very solid defenseman.
Bernard Docker?
Okay, fair enough. I mean, Ottawa can afford to get rid of a defenseman here, obviously, because we've been no stranger to Carter Yakimchuk this season, and I think next year Carter Yakimchuk's going to be playing with the Ottawa Senators, so that's not bad.
There's going to be 2 cousins playing for the Ottawa Senators.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm
at least it's
bummed.
about the same.
Yeah.
I'm bummed about that one. I thought Flames had a chance at Cousins, and I think that would have.
A lot
Made
of
it-
people were on Dylan Cousins.
I think that's true.
I feel like he'll be a good fit, though,
But
in Ottawa.
when you look at the return for Josh Norris, I don't think Calgary is offering anything close.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, what?
Well, even then, I was saying before the show that that with the Farabee, with the Flyers trade we were talking about earlier with Farabee and Frost, Craig Conroy basically got what he wanted out of that trade because he was looking for a young center, which is Frost.
Yeah.
So there wasn't any real need for Dylan Cousins after that trade. And if Calgary wanted to go get him, I don't know
who we
who
would
you'd
move
move out, because at that point your centers are, I think, Kadri, Backlund, Frost, and then it would have been Cousins.
Yeah.
Who do you put on the 4th line there?
Is Kearns a center?
I think he's a winger. I think he's a right winger.
Why is Kearns not playing in the NHL right now? Why did they send him back down? It's not fair. He's way good.
He's way good. He's way good. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. He is way
He
good.
like showed up. He scored like 4 goals, and they're like, nah.
Well, the treatment that Calgary has done with their prospects since at least as long as I can remember is easing them into playing. Like Wolf got in a few games and then started coming in. Manjapane, when he was coming up, same thing. So it's just been that kind of like slow kind of increase. I'm not sure if you also mentioned the second round pick also going to the Senators from Buffalo there in the
just
Dylan
seeing that
Cozens
now
trade there
too.
as well.
2026 second round pick. I don't know much about who's eligible in 2026, so I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, it's also a second round pick like next year. So that'll be the. That's the DuPont?
That's the McKenna draft.
Okay. So obviously not much has been kind of touted about that.
We'll get there.
Yep.
It'll be Hunter Ora's draft pick year, I think, as well.
Ooh.
I think. I don't know. I think so. Or he might be in the DuPont draft. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how years work. There's always a weird cutoff.
It's simply when they turn 18.
Yeah. But
Time
it's all
isn't
based
real.
on like when in the year you turn 18.
Yeah. Getting off of Calgary, unless we want to touch on anything else from the past week, nothing I can really think of.
You went 8 for 9 on predictions yesterday. Good for you.
What about me?
That's pretty good.
I'm in the process of counting.
I've been kind of.
You're
like,
getting annoyingly good. I'm trying to catch you and I can't. Every time I guarantee you'll get like a 7 or a 6 on this.
Am I good yet?
Like whenever you have a good night, I kind of have like
you'll be
a touch
like
better.
1. Yeah. So I just can't get you. Okay, Phil.
There were also a couple nights across like those seasons so far where I've just like shot or I've just batted 1,000.
Phil went 6 out of 9.
Same.
Alex has gone 8 out of 9. Casey.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Casey also
I'll
went
do
6
Phil
out of
better.
9.
Nice.
Yes.
And then
Just looking forward to the Montreal game here on tomorrow for the Calgary Flames.
Are you going?
I went 8 out of 9.
No, I'm not.
Went the same as you.
I'm a Retcon album release show tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not going to the game.
I won't be there.
You're going to be at the game?
I'm working.
So, yes.
No, I'm not working with the Flames. I'm working my other job. Yeah.
Fair enough. That's okay.
6.
Getting off of Calgary and moving into some recent kind of news here.
Wait, can I say something funny first?
Go ahead.
Steve Dangle just tweeted, hearing Shohei Ohtani is on a plane to join the Leafs in Utah. Because I'm notorious, everyone on Twitter, when somebody reported Shohei is on a plane to Toronto, like when Shohei wasn't signed with the Dodgers, everyone thought he was going to go to Toronto. They're like, Shohei is on a plane. And they were like tracking the flight. And
But it wasn't even Shohei's plane.
No, it wasn't even anything, but it was just
Rob
like,
from Shark Tank?
It was, Robert from Shark
but yeah,
Tank.
we just like, I was just like, is Shohei on the plane?
I remember that.
That was such a crazy time in life.
And then Herjavec Robert Herjavec.
Yeah.
And he tweeted something. He was like, "Why was my plane tracked so much?" He was like, "What's going on? What did I miss?"
Something I wanted to bring up from the past week that I feel like could potentially change the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference is Jack Hughes being out for, I believe, the rest of the season.
Yes.
So
You got into a
currently
weird
the
tangle thing with
Predators.
Eichel.
Currently the Predators sit 3rd in the Metro, and they're 5 points up.
The Predators are sitting 3rd in the Metro?
Moron. The
Metro?
Devils are sitting 3rd place in the Metro.
There you go.
At 72 points, 5 points up on the Rangers, who sit 3rd in the wildcard spot, and 4 points up on the Jackets, who hold the first wildcard spot.
Woo!
They've been kind of hit with injuries, kind of on and off. Markstrom had that thing that kind of sidelined him out of the Four Nations, and Dougie Hamilton also was kind of D-Ham was also kind of injured recently as well. Do we think New Jersey could possibly fall out of the race here?
No, because I think they're going to use the long-term IR cap space to get someone good today.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess we see what they do today to kind of.
They get Trevor Zegras?
That'd be crazy.
That'd be a massive downgrade.
I was about.
I know, but them
was gonna
together, like one next year? Or do they usually just sign the person for the half the
Assuming
year?
that they can fit him under the cap once
You can
Hughes
also-
comes back.
you can also
assuming
do
that they
rent-
want him.
This is who you're talking about right now.
You can also do rental players, like
The cap goes up next year anyway, so.
Like
This is
Brock
who you guys are talking
Nelson.
about right now?
Yep. Like Brock Nelson will not be a Colorado Avalanche after the season's done.
They're so cute.
What a massive deal. We'll get to that in a bit here once we kind of polish off every other topic we wanted to get to.
Many people think Ottawa lost that trade, by the way.
Which one? Like the one we just
bubble?
reported?
Yeah, a lot of people. According to like this like stat sheet, it has Dylan Cousins like 7.1 mil, whereas like they're both second liners. Norris is a bit older, makes 8 mil, but like according to like the percentage stats, according to this like algorithm, Cousins is significantly worse than Norris. Norris is averaged around the 77%, whereas Cousins is a 39.
7% of what?
Like all their stats. So like their involvement on like offense, defense, power play, penalty kill, finishing their teammates, penalties, assists, goals, and all that stuff. So it kind of averages out.
Fair enough. I don't know.
It also depends. I guess it's hard because you're also playing on a different team.
Yeah, I think the Senators are a little bit better than the Sabres right now, especially. But so maybe this is just the change of scenery that because obviously he's had a bit of a rough year as well. You take that into account.
Yeah, and
so
Buffalo's not very good.
Yeah, exactly. So now you put Cousins in a place that's kind of a bit more on the uprise, which Ottawa is.
Yeah, you can play.
And then maybe it'll click, and maybe he's going to blow up.
True.
And then him and Carter Yakimchuk are going to rule the world. It's going to be great.
So back to main topic. Devils, do you say they're going to stay in? Marek?
Probably, yeah.
I think it depends what they do today.
That's also a good point. I just can't see the Devils like falling out of the race when they're this kind of like they have like the most they've changed has gone from second to third in the Metro. There's been no like they're almost in it or they're almost out of it type deal.
But they lost their leading point scorer, tied first with Jesper Bratt.
How many points does he have?
How many games do we have left? 20-ish?
The Devils have 20 on the
Depends
dot.
on the team,
The
roughly.
Devils have
19.
I think max
19,
I think is like 22 for every team.
Yeah.
So Jack Hughes having 70 points across 62 games so far in the season.
Devils don't just rely on just him though. Like
No, they don't,
You have
but-
Bratt,
What if they
Heischer.
get Brock Besser?
Okay, so he's tied with Jack Hughes. Bratt is for the Devils points lead at 70 points.
Damn.
Heischer is third. Do you know how many points Heischer has?
Probably like 50.
49.
I was surprisingly close. I think it was also. Well, how many games has he played?
That's he's played 5 less games than Jack Hughes and 6 less games than Bratt.
Okay.
And
Maybe.
he has 21 less points.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's a pretty
thought he was
solid hit.
I thought it was switched with Bratt and Heischer. To be honest, I thought Bratt was a little bit worse than Heischer.
It's
I stand corrected.
the top 5 are Hughes at 70 and 62, Bratt at 70 and 63, Heischer at 49 and 57, Timo Meier, give me fuel, give me fire, give me Timo freaking Meier, 41 points, 62 games, and then D-Ham is sitting, running out the top 5 at 40 points, 63 games.
Just on another note, Sportsnet just put this up. In their like top 10 UFA trade targets, Dan Vladar made an appearance. Do we think that's going to happen? Do we think maybe we ship out, today's the day we ship out Dan Vladar? Now that because obviously we were looking at Cousins. Now I don't know what we would do with him.
I was about to say for what?
I don't know.
I don't see it. I think Conrad's kind of lets him walk because I can't imagine unless because he's expiring at the end of the year, which means there's no real point really retaining on his contract considering all the real money's been kind of paid to this point.
Yeah.
Is that Corey Schneider?
Yeah.
Huh.
On the Sportsnet kind of bonus coverage there. I don't see Conroy doing much, especially with the Cousins trade having wrapped up. I think Dan Flores kind of walks at the end of the season. Where Calgary goes from there, I don't know because I haven't really brushed up on the goalie FA market heading.
Well, they did sign.
We do have another really good goalie sitting at the Wranglers.
Devin Cooley.
Yeah.
We also did sign that.
That's an option.
The goalie you signed yesterday, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it's a 2-way contract.
He shares a name with another Connor Murphy.
Murphy, yeah.
So they signed a 2-way contract, which like kind of led people to believe that something could be happening with Vladar, but we have to see, I guess.
But if that's
Cousins is only 24 years old.
so, I imagine that would be the move then. So Murphy would go to the Wranglers. You'd probably call Cooley up, and then you run with the Cooley Wolf tandem.
Because we ripped Cooley in some preseason this year, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And he did great.
I loved him.
He did great.
Yeah.
A Wolf Cooley lineup could be, because obviously they're very comfortable with each other. I think it'd be really cool. Connor Murphy.
That wouldn't excite me going forward, because I know he's like on the bubble of the Calder conversation. I know he's done really well, but the problem is he's still very young. Dustin Wolf.
Yeah. Devin Cooley.
I feel like
Cooley's
his
older.
confidence can be is still a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
And I personally, so would you? Okay, let's run with this
27.
hypothetical of Vladar gets moved out and then it's a Cooley Wolf tandem.
I would not.
Is Wolf your starter?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Wolves are starting now.
I don't think you should do that though. I think you want to get a decently older goalie.
That's what I was thinking.
If
you want
available.
a
I was gonna say I doubt he's available, but if you can get like Jonathan Quick or something,
no shot.
I know he
What
won't
about John
be.
Gibson?
If anyone, he's going to the Oilers.
That would also be a starter when you're looking for a more of a backup. You honestly, where's James Reimer right now?
Buffalo.
I saw him at an airport one time, I think. So he's probably still there.
He's in Buffalo. He's just,
Right, these are all.
just
I have
staying
the
in that
list here
airport.
of goalie UFAs.
Is he in San Jose?
No, he's
no, he's in Buffalo.
yeah, he's with Sabres. That wouldn't be a bad
Quick
deal.
is a UFA.
Who?
But
Jonathan
that,
Quick.
the only thing is that his boyhood team is the New York Rangers. So
Boy.
he has, that is like
Yeah,
his.
fair enough. Get
That's like
David
boyhood.
Reddick back up here.
Nope.
Oh
Nope,
my gosh, is he
don't do
still,
it.
where's he?
LA. No.
I don't even
he-
know.
is he
He was everywhere
still
that
okay.
1 year. That one season, he was literally on every team, I
He was
think.
with the Jets. He was with the Predators.
I don't know if any of these guys
Preds.
are any good, but
Calgary. Yeah. It was
just
crazy.
Calgary. I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot some names out here. According to spotrac.com, are UFAs Robin Leonard, Aiden Hill.
Robin Leonard's.
He hasn't played.
Robin Leonard's.
That man is not coming
Robin
back.
Leonard.
Yeah, no, I forgot. I said that and I was like, oh wait, did he
That
like
man-
go psycho on
Yeah,
Twitter the other day?
That man may or may not have.
That
Who
guy's
hasn't,
not.
though?
He's
Sna-
not.
yeah,
good point.
he had a
good
snake
point.
farm and now he's kind of bankrupt.
A snake farm?
Yeah.
He owned a snake farm?
That's crazy.
And
Is that an innuendo for something?
I don't think so. But that Twitter rant was crazy.
Yeah, it went a little nuts.
I'm looking at the same list you
We
are.
got Jake Allen.
I like Frederick Anderson.
I was about to say Fred
Yeah,
Anderson,
he's-
Vitek Vanacek as well.
Vanacek's good. And the
Marc-Andre Fleury.
He's
retiring. He was signed-
Or
Honestly,
he's
get
retiring.
him.
or
Get
we
him
could
for
bring
the
him to
bit.
Calgary.
He's retiring.
if he-
That's what we thought about
Guys.
Jagger.
He's retiring.
Can I
And then
say
Jagger
something
immediately
crazy?
retired.
Which was a bad
He'll
decision.
sign
That was a bad
He'll
receiver.
probably sign a one day with Pittsburgh and then retire.
Can I say something
Samsonov is
crazy?
UFA
Go ahead.
as well.
What if
That
there
would be
was
bad.
no trade deadline and like literally day before you're in the Stanley Cup Finals, you're like, get me here, get me
Yo,
here.
McDavid, come
Yeah,
on in.
that'd be so
Just
crazy.
like sign
wild.
some week-long contracts
Yeah.
for the Stanley Cup Final. We'll give
That'd
you
be
like
so fun.
we'll give you like
I'll take Ovi, McDavid,
Then
Crosby.
suddenly it's the World Cup of hockey.
yeah.
we'll give you like 75 grand if you come play this one game
one
with
game.
us.
Yeah, he's like,
That'd be crazy.
sorry.
No worries.
That would be
That's
actually
my dream
nuts.
world.
You were saying something about Freddie though. Merrick.
He's injury prone. Like
Yeah.
he's
Sorry, he has blood
Yeah,
clots.
the-
God.
The Leafs kind of ran him into the ground, and
Oh,
Kachekov's. They're also their starter.
you're blaming Kyle
Kyle
I wouldn't mind a
Dubas
for blood clots.
no for
No, I'm
for
talking
running him
Casey.
into the ground.
that was more of a.
Oh, I didn't
think,
hear that.
I think that was pre Kyle.
Was it?
I believe so.
Oh my God. It was that other horrible person.
Whose name is currently escaping right now.
No, we don't
He's
want to
just
say
like-
it
yeah.
anyway.
If Freddie's injury prone, you can still have Wolf as your starter and still bring in an experienced
Yeah.
backup to play 30
Thing is,
games.
I don't think you can do a 1-to-1 for Vladar for Anderson. I'm looking at like,
I'm thinking you wait.
well, you have to do it by today.
No, like, sign him in the summer. Like
You have to do it.
You
Today
have-
is the
today.
You have to
deadline.
do it by today.
You can't do anything else. Capo Kakinen? Wait, what?
Just trust me.
It's Twitter. No Twitter.
It's from Friedman.
He's on the show.
Oh, okay. But
He's coming.
This is the biggest. It'll be the biggest trade today
Ooh, why aren't they throwing to him then on Sportsnet?
because
Throw it
that's
to
crushing.
him.
So right now there's currently 2.5 hours left of the trade deadline.
2.5 hours left to trade deadline. Still not. They haven't
I
said
have
it.
no idea what you just. What you
And
said right
nothing's
now.
I said the
and
exact same thing
nothing's
you just said.
happened.
And nothing's happened. Oh, here we go.
It's
What's
here it is.
happening?
Here's the big news.
Here's.
Hit the button. Here's
Just
the button.
wait. We don't know the full thing
I
yet.
don't know yet.
Yeah, they
We
don't
don't
know
know what the
either.
comeback yet
No,
is.
but we know it's happening.
There's the button.
So we don't know what the return is, but
Rantanen, you are a Dallas star.
yeah, they agreed to he's going to sign.
I'll cry
It's
live
a
on
trade
air.
it's a trade sign.
What's gonna come back? What? Okay, so let's pull up before we get this from
Oh my!
because we don't know yet.
Dude, the extension is 8 years.
He did say the extension.
Whoa.
How old
Like
is he?
I'm watching the closed
How old is
captions on here,
kid?
28.
and he did say that it was
36.
8 by 12.
Old?
Oh my God, that is a lie.
Freeman did say on the coverage that the extension is 8 by 12.
Jim Nill finally woke up today. He was just sleeping this whole time,
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Holy mo! So what we've seen from that Dallas has been wanting to offer is Stankoven.
Is Johnson part of that
You
deal?
No.
gotta hold on to Stankoven. I know
No.
we saw that Stankoven
I know,
was
but-
gonna be, but that's like if Calgary traded like Coronado. or
Give him
Zary.
Matt Dumba.
That, I know that's the weird thing.
Or Zari?
Matt Dumba.
It's 8 years at
Oh, they said
12
Coronado.
mil.
I said Coronado or Zary.
Oh, my bad.
It's 8 years at 12 mil. So Rantanen wanted 13, but I guess he just settled for 12. I've seen everything I've seen involves either Stankoven or Bork, but I've also seen either
So what's coming
Johnston
back?
or Robertson on the move.
This is my energy.
So
Okay, let's. Who's an option
I-
here?
No
Who can we
one?
look at.
It's gotta
Give
be.
me-
it's gonna be Stankoven
Get
and
Matt
Bork.
Dumba out of there. That's it. That's the only one we can give
Don't think Matt
up.
Dumba
Jamie
for,
Benn?
No, they won't move
They
him.
wouldn't trade Johnny Benn.
It's gonna be Stankoven. They're gonna
Michael
go.
Granlund's a UFA.
Colorado want Jamie Benn.
Matt Duchene's a UFA.
Oh, Alex, I sent you the predictions.
Why are you
Forgot to say.
Evgeny Dadonov is a
I don't want
UFA.
anybody to
Do you
leave.
want to say
I
something?
sent you the predictions. About
No,
I'll
I
post
just
them
don't
in.
want
I know, I just
anybody
wanna
to
let
Cody
leave.
Cece's a UFA.
Forgot.
Brandon Smith's a UFA.
It's gonna be the.
Stankoven's not even on this list.
it's
These
gonna-
websites suck. Show me what I want to know.
What website are you looking at?
Puckpedia.
Hockey monkey.
Crazy callback.
to yesterday. From what I know from the mug,
I'm sweating.
is he
They're
believes that
mug.
it's Stankoven and Bork going to Carolina as part of
Who
it.
is Bork?
Another rookie.
Oh, he's
Maverick.
an RFA. Stankoven's not
Maverick
even
or
a free agent.
Yeah, Maverick Bork.
But he has so much up potential because he did
I'll
so
cry.
good in the playoffs last year for
I'll
Dallas.
literally
that's right.
cry.
Dallas, you need to keep him.
You guys want me to cry on air?
Sure.
That
happening.
seems like a. Okay, so if it's just Bork and Stankoven,
There's got to
for
be.
Rantanen,
There's got to be picks.
If it's just
I'll
that,
smell that.
then I think Dallas wins this hands down.
Stankoven and Jarvis though, low key goes kind of hard.
It does, but I'm looking at Dallas's
He's just a baby. You can't
draft
trade a
picks
baby.
right now, and they're not that great, obviously, because they're
He's just
like
a
currently
baby,
in the
you
cup
can trade him.
contending window.
Yeah.
So like every team in the cup contending window, their draft picks aren't going to be that great. But
Yeah.
this year at least, they're drafting in the third round. They have 2 5ths, a 6th, and a 7th. So maybe they're putting that third into it, or maybe next year's second. But again, we still have to wait for all the final deals to come in. But
I mean, if
it stays as it stands right now, Dallas wins this.
Carolina-
Not even close.
I think
Carolina-
if Dallas makes sure they don't throw the house at Carolina to get
Yeah.
this, I think but you don't want to give away like your big pieces that have already been imperative in getting you into the Stanley Cup race now for like the second season in a row, maybe even more than the second season in
Well,
a
this
row.
is the second season that they've done. It was weird. So they like last season you pick up Gensel and then he leaves. So you lose your decently big player. But then now you picked up Rantanen, you've lost Nietzsche's, and now you're getting Stankoven, which is good for the future.
Is that confirmed yet? Is
That's-
Stankoven?
No.
That's what everyone's been saying. Why do I sound so loud?
Because you are.
Fair.
Savage. Okay. Well, we'll wait to see what Mr. Friedman tells us is going back to Carolina. I don't know. I think especially like you look at Wyatt Johnson and Logan Stankoven, like that'd be again. It's like if Calgary traded
And
Coronado and Zary.
sorry, that's what I forgot to mention too. Johnston rejected an 8x8 offer earlier in February, I believe.
Oh.
So he hates the Dallas Stars?
That's a bold assumption. That's a bold
I think
assumption.
that's him betting on himself.
Which is fair.
Oh, to get more money.
Currently, Dallas has $12 kind of in their LTIR pool. They do.
$12?
That's not a lot.
12 mil, sorry. $12 million in their LTIR.
You can buy a whole lot of.
$12.
You might be able to afford
Subway.
You might be able to get a lunch now.
Does this turn the Stars into a real cup contender
Yes.
this year?
Again, I think it
No.
depends on what goes back.
They need to get Joe Pavelski back. That's the only opportunity.
Because
Well, you
once
lost-
they get Sagan back, I think
You've lost Heiskanen for till the second round, assuming if you get there. Assuming Robertson stays, you have Robertson, Hintz, assuming Johnston stays, Johnson, and now Rantanen. Holy moly! Did Dallas just become Vegas from last year?
I
Are
think
they
so.
doing the LTR thing?
No.
Yeah, Sagan's been on it for a minute.
Just with
But I
Tyler.
think
He's had a
Sagan's-
baby.
but
What do you
Sagan's
expect?
Sagan's actually been hurt.
And had a
So was Mark
baby.
Stone.
Mark Stone's not hurt. He came
He
back.
was hurt.
He
Mark
came
Stone-
back in his first game. He scored his first shot. He was not hurt.
Mark
Didn't
Stone's
he-
just always
didn't he
hurt. But like in
break
fairness,
his
also
jaw?
Steven
That was in the
Stamkos.
playoffs when he won.
Steven
Jeez.
Stamkos also played hurt in the playoffs and scored in his first shift, and he only played 2 minutes.
No, he played 8 minutes.
6 of 1. He played less than 10
Yeah,
minutes.
but that was
freaking Stamkos.
that was different because he quite literally just didn't play after that either. Stone played every game after returning from the long-term injury reserve,
So
which
he
he
just
got
kind of always
so
hurt.
conveniently got put on in around January 30th. That's so weird.
I don't know
I don't
why
buy into
Vegas
the
is so much heat
conspiracy
for this because
theory.
they're not the first team to have done this.
Well, my team didn't do it when my team won the cup, so that means they're better.
Okay.
Yeah, like 70 years ago.
When was the last time your team won the cup?
Like 70 years
Like,
ago.
like
actually
like
7 years.
75 years ago.
No, 88
What?
was 75 years
No.
ago.
I thought they won in 2004.
They
did.
should have. It was in
They put a bunch of misprints on the cup.
Who won it?
Tam.
Oh, yeah, Vinny
Yeah,
LeCavalier.
Tampa.
Sorry.
What was that?
That was a little strange.
I love Vinny. He's just so cute.
We're just waiting on this Dallas thing, I guess.
Do you want to get into Raymond Corner?
Oh,
I kind of did one yesterday.
I had
but,
one. I had one
try.
quick thing, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
It was reported earlier that Scott Lawton was not at Philadelphia's practice earlier today.
Who?
Scott Lawton, he's third on the trade bait.
Philly winger / center.
Oh, okay.
That ironically, it's literally what it says. It's Scott Lawton, LW/C. That's actually kind of funny. And the other players are left wing, right wing, right wing.
Someone tweeted, Canes are undefeated at acquiring big names and not keeping them.
We're flipping Luke Shen. Sorry.
Flipping? Like you flip a house?
Elliot Freeman.
More like a mattress.
Elliot Freeman tweeted, hearing Luke Shen. The Penguins are trading Luke Shen to the Winnipeg Jets.
Ooh, I kind
Oh
of like
my
that for Luke.
God.
What?
That
What?
Jets Stars playoff matchup is going to be ridiculous.
Who are the Jets sending back?
That's him. Jaeger. We get him back. Could you imagine? It'll be a pick. It would be picked.
Connor Hellebuck?
We'll
Could you imagine? Eric Comrie?
Winnipeg Jets,
Aw.
please. If we'll give you Tristan Jarry, we'll retain 100% of his contract. Please.
Luke Shen for Hellbuck, who says no.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, come on. Let's be honest here. Please, please, please. I actually got really
Tim
scared.
Corner.
Braden Shen got traded to Pittsburgh. That's what I read it as. Sorry, you can go.
I mean, I kind of did a small one yesterday. We haven't played since. Yeah, we had a whole week off. What? Why? Who chose that? Who made that
It's
decision?
just you guys, not other teams?
I don't know. I'm not looking at the full schedule, but we haven't played since last Sunday, where we killed the Kelowna Rockets 7-0. Marek had some new news, I guess.
Damn.
Okay, we
You have a
can't.
horrible poker face.
Dude, I'm freaking
I want to
out.
play poker with you so bad, so I can take all your money.
We did play, and I ended up doing good.
When was that?
Like 2 years ago. I don't know.
I know Kelowna's been on a long road trip.
Yeah, they did
because-
really bad.
Because the Briar is in Kelowna right now, so
Yeah.
bye-bye Kelowna Rockets.
The Kelowna Rockets are not a good hockey team.
Oh, really?
No, they're
Oh my
terrible.
God.
Calgary beat them 7-0 the other day.
That was the last game.
That was the last game, yeah.
And they
7-0.
played today.
Yeah, they play tonight here in Calgary. Swift Current versus Calgary. Swift Current's a decent team, but we've beaten them a lot. I mean, Calgary's beaten a lot of people. We're a pretty good hockey team. We won and we won again. It's happy. It's good to see. It's good to see. Obviously, we had that record break from
Daniel
Hauser. I keep wanting to say Anders Miller, but it's not Anders Miller. It's Daniel Hauser. Just pulling up some stats here. Oliver Tulk has 95 points on the season. Ben Kindle has 94 points on the season. It's the Tulk and Ben show, because then the next point scorer is Connor Vidston with 54 points. So it's really, truly the Ben and Oliver show. That line is so dangerous. The Howe Tulk Kindle line, and then sometimes Yakimchuk's on there, like Yakimchuk playing in the back with them as well. That is a dangerous line. Daniel Hauser now has 5 shutouts on the year.
There's all he doesn't let in a goal. It's insane.
No, he doesn't.
He's quite like a
he
soccer.
is amazing.
He's like a soccer goalie.
He's amazing. And I remember like the first game I went to see where he played, he didn't have a painted helmet, and I think he recorded one of those shutouts, and I was like, wow, the guy with the not painted helmet got a shutout. And now look at him. He got his helmet painted. And it looks pretty sick. It's a sweet Hitman mask. Gonna look at the draft order here. See where about we're sitting. I think Ben's draft pick is gonna go up. Obviously the real sports announcers here are focused on the trade deadline here, but I'm sure we'll get another updated kind of draft ranking coming up pretty soon after this. They had been around 25th. He's playing so well still. He's probably going to hop up to 20th, which would be amazing. I would love for him to go 20th, because guess who's picking 20, Alex, right now?
Flames?
Flames.
Is it Calgary?
It's Calgary from taking the Devils pick.
Oh, from the
sweet.
Markstrom trade?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So that'd be great. You trade Markstrom for Ben Kindle. I like it. Calgary wins that trade. And then I immediately go buy a Kindle Flames jersey.
Something. Are you done with your?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Unless you guys have questions.
Not really. They've been good.
They've been really good.
Who do they play tonight?
And it's surprising from
Swift
last year.
Current. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Is Swift Current good?
They're okay. Let me just pull up the standings here. Swift Current are 8th in the East. Hitmen are 3rd in the East. Swift Current is 32 and 25, 1-1. Calgary is 39, 15, 3-3. So, but Swift Current's a good team. It's Ruby's team.
A big part of kind of conversations that we've had so far to this point, or at least that I've kind of tried to bring up to this point, is how teams would look after the trade deadline and how that impacts their potential playoff performance.
The Calgary Hitmen look the same
Cool.
after the trade deadline.
So it's going to be a pretty solid performance for them.
Actually, I hear they were in talks to get Mikko Rantanen as well.
Man, everyone has wanted
Is Shohei on the plane to Calgary right now?
Yeah. They just signed Shohei Ohtani to the Calgary Hitmen.
Mikko Rantanen, that'd be a wicked overager.
I just saw Pete Blackburn tweeted me, like, after all that, he signed for $12 million. They're like, 2 franchises hate this guy now.
Still haven't heard what's coming back from Dallas, but continue on, Alex.
The reason I'm bringing up the playoff performance now is because this past week, this team has only played 2 games. They have scored 5 goals across those 2 games, but they've allowed 8. The Edmonton Oilers cannot seem to figure out, in my opinion, their goaltending.
What are their options here?
Gibson. I've been, at least off the show, I've been very vocal about you probably have the assets to go get John Gibson. If you run a Gibson-Skinner tandem into the playoffs,
It's better.
that's better. That's better than Skinner-Pickard.
Yeah. But I think also, I don't know, the downside on the offense also has happened, I think, since
But
the Four Nations break.
But the thing with offense is that I think in all 3 of the past 3 years, unless it was just 2 of the past 3, the Oilers have had stints of their offense falling off.
Yeah.
And then coming back.
Yeah, then they
I'm
just
not
go ham.
worried about their offense because it always does come back. I'm worried about the goaltending because it always seems to falter
when it needs to be,
particularly at the worst moments. And chief among them being against John Gibson's and Lucas Dostal's Ducks this past week, losing 6-2.
Yeah.
And for John Gibson, I think I said it earlier this season that, man, this guy deserved the cup. I think I said it on the show where it was just Marek and I. And I think that's still true. He's been on the Ducks his entire career, and across his career, he's maintained a .910 save percentage against the Ducks on a Ducks team that, for the most part, hasn't been great.
Yeah, I haven't really done much ever.
His career high came back in 2016-17 and 17-18 with 924 926 percentage respectively. But since then, this season so far, he's a 910. A bit of a dip the past couple years with an 888 and an 899. He's 31, so he's still in his window. It's kind of closing kind of quickly here, but I'm surprised that a Gibson to Edmonton deal hasn't been done yet, unless he has modified no trade clause.
Who do the Ducks get for that?
From Edmonton?
Yeah. Picard?
You would get.
Then you run Dostal Picard and lose for the next ever?
I mean, Dostal's done pretty well so far, so I think he's a pretty solid starter.
Dostal literally helped Czechia win that was it the World Cup or whatever?
The men's world, I think.
Oh, I see.
I'm just looking at Dostal's numbers here from the last couple seasons. They're not amazing.
But you're also playing for Anaheim.
You are also playing.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm saying is he's gotten a 910 on the Ducks. And it looks like I always find it so weird.
Coverage is way better than the Sportsnet coverage.
I find it so weird that Puckpedia put the type of stick that they use.
I find that weird, but I kind of find it funny.
I mean, I think that's why is that weird? I mean, they're
sponsored,
why?
Right?
Yeah, if it's showing their sponsor.
Well, and to compare it to ski racing for a bit, if you look at Alpine Racing, their ski brand is always in their bio, and there's actually a constructors ranking for ski racing.
I mean, F1 and NASCAR do that too.
Yeah,
that's the car that they're using.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of like that. I guess I would this is more skates. I don't know if there's more variety on which stick people use versus skates.
They're always talk about what kind of curling brooms curlers use.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a lot of drama for what kind of brooms you use. Some have these crazy foam pads, some don't, and it's crazy.
So
it's crazy.
He does have a 10-team no trade list, does John Gibson.
I wish
show us the list.
I wish we could see these.
Let me see the list.
His contract goes until 27-28, so he still have 2 more years here. Lucas Dostal's due for a renewal at the end of this year. But I think if he does have Edmonton on his list, I think Edmonton is quickly taken off his list when he says, hey, you can play behind Connor McDavid, and they went to Stanley Cup final last year. With you there, you could probably win a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Edmonton gets taken off his 10-team no trade list, assuming that it's on there pretty quickly. In my opinion, at least.
What if they ever just came up with a trade list? You can trade me to these teams rather than a no trade list.
No trade list seems a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
A trade list happens all the time.
They're always.
Oh yeah, because I think, but that, again, the story with Matthew Tkachuk in Calgary, it was, you can trade me to the Florida Panthers, and if that doesn't work, you can trade me to the Florida Panthers. Thomas Caberlet with the Leafs and Bruins did that too.
Just giving you a heads up.
Where Brian Burke, when he was working with the Leafs at the time, said, I didn't sign his contract, so I'm just going to kind of sit him until he tells me where he wants to get traded to. And then his agent said, cool, Boston or Boston.
Yeah.
I just showed Brady Tkachuk
for losing.
A trade list does happen. Norris. It's just not a contractual thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're freaking out over there. What's up?
They're just showing Brady Tkachuk crying, which is something the Tkachuks have been doing a lot of in the last
Boss baby.
Obviously, he's.
I'm just kidding.
Is he buddy? Which one is he buddy? Would he be buddies with, Josh or with Jimmy D?
Probably both.
I think Josh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think. So Freeman just tweeted that out. Yeah.
Okay.
What I showed you.
Fair enough. It's not on
you guys.
the stream yet.
Wait, can I report on a tweet? I'm seeing Brandon Tanev is back to the Winnipeg Jets.
Oh, yeah, that's what he was showing me too.
What do you mean back? He played for the Jets?
Yeah,
What
this is him and
that?
Adam Lowry kissing. Have you guys never seen
Well, that
this?
took a turn.
I have never once seen that.
Elliot Freeman just tweeted, quote, "It's happening."
Okay.
Press the button.
Well, it's still not. So yeah, that's.
Yeah.
What? That was actually good. You'll have to zoom in on it.
No, it was good.
So yeah, the report from Twitter. I guess Elliot's confirmed it. Obviously, Sportsnet they're putting more effort into the tweets than the show, I guess. But
Well, tweets you can do it immediately. Whereas, like, if you're running a Kachuk something, you can't really cut that short.
Bold take. I don't care what Brady Kachuk has to say about
happening
this
all at
trade. I do not care.
You're not essential.
Yeah.
I
Let
am.
him show his emotions.
I said that at the beginning of the season.
Like if Connor Zary was talking, you'd be like, I kind of want to hear him talk.
Not really. I mean, I'm going to hear him talk later. If there's new trades, I don't care.
They're getting
what
it all
Brady
up on the
Kachuk has to
prompter
say.
for the people at Sportsnet.
I thought it was pretty unscripted. No?
They speak
I
that
don't know.
confidently without a prompter?
Yeah.
What?
They took an extra broadcast performance class with that.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Atlanta.
Okay. Now we're coming back. Oh no, we're still talking about Ottawa. All right. But yeah, so we have that Brandon Tanev trade.
There's also the rumor of Lawton to Toronto.
They were just
Ooh,
talking about
cutie.
Toronto kind of looking to make some moves as well.
I feel like we could see
Trade alert.
Fraser Minton, or who was the guy in the World Juniors who did the really, really bad shootout attempt where he did the...
Oh,
Right, that is him.
What's him? What's
Or
his
is it
name?
Connor or something? Connor or something. It's
Connor
it's
Bedard?
either Fraser or Connor.
There's Connor or something Minton. Fraser Minton.
Yeah.
And then that other...
Connor
Easton
Dewar.
Cowan?
Easton Cowan.
Elliot just said Scott Lawn's going to the Leafs. Elliot just confirmed it.
Let's go.
And confirmed the Brandon Tanev trade. That's pretty cool. We talked a little bit the other day about what the Jets we think the Jets should be doing.
Kissing.
A lot of us said nothing.
This is
So,
fine. You're getting rid of picks.
He's reunited.
Like,
I guess yeah, it's just
so
picks.
in the past, 10 minutes,
Where
you've
the
traded for
frick
Luke
did that
Shen from the
go?
Penguins, and you've given just picks, a second and a fourth, which is really good for Pittsburgh, from my perspective. And then for Brandon Tanev, you've given up, I believe, just the second. From what I'm assuming, it's like 2027 second is the rumor. But there's no players going in or out.
Yeah.
There's no players going out. There's only players coming in. So
Yeah.
right now, I think they're doing exactly what they should be doing, and just go
bolstering
all
up.
in.
Yeah.
You're in an all-in scenario.
The Jets are in a position where they could really
And I like the Luke Shen.
make a run.
I like the Luke Shen thing for Winnipeg, not as much for Pittsburgh, who is rebuilding and retooling. You
Yeah.
don't need a 35-year-old. But for the Jets, it's the opposite. They need a guy who's been a leader. He's a Stanley Cup champion. He's played over 1,000 games. He's that guy for them.
So right now, are we looking at a Dallas Stars Winnipeg Jets Western Conference Final right now? Is that what we're thinking?
I don't
It
think-
wouldn't be
I
a
don't know
Western
if you can
Conference
rule
final. It would be a division matchup.
Don't know if
because
you
they're
can-
too good.
I don't know if you could also rule out Colorado.
I was about to say.
Sorry, I interrupted
that-
you with the button.
Oh yeah, Brendan Tanev is for a second round.
Yeah. I was about to say with Colorado's moves earlier in the year, adding Nietzsche to their team. With Dallas's moves, with adding Rantanen now. With Winnipeg's moves, with solidifying their kind of middle six with Tanev.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a battle coming out of the Central
Bless you.
this year.
Thanks.
I think it's going to be a battle coming out of the Central next year once Minnesota takes off all their $14 million in dead cap,
Yep.
with the cap
yeah.
going up as well.
Yep.
It's going to be tough. If I had to pick a team right now that's coming out of the Central, it would probably have to be Dallas. Because Winnipeg is doing really well, and I was thinking about this not on the drive-in today, but on the drive-in, I think last week. I'm curious how many 1 seeds have made it to the conference final or the Stanley Cup final in recent memory.
Well, for
I don't know what the number would be there.
like President's Trophy or just number one.
Just division winners.
Interesting. Because I know, like just from Pittsburgh and Capitals throughout the 2010s, Caps were always number one.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh was never number two, but they always ended up obviously losing. Guys, want to just put a lot of Predators fans are very angry at Trotz again.
because the Shen
because
trade?
yes, because they felt that Shen trade could have just been done without having to trade Shen to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So you don't lose Novak and you don't get Bunting, but
Again, it's just Barry Trotz punching buttons. It's like me on Smash. I'm just trying to figure out how to win.
Says the guy who won it all the time.
Yeah, I'm good at adapting. But I was thinking about that. I was actually probably going to commit some time to it and bring it up next show that I'm on of how many like division winners or top 1 seeds, how deep they go.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be curious. I would be also curious to know.
to actually see like how often they happen.
If you want to find out as I'm kind of tap dancing a bit
Sure.
here.
Yeah, I can. Give me 1 second. I wrote an article.
I don't know. I have faith on Dallas kind of going deep here. I think Winnipeg has done really well, but I think they're going to get tired. You can only run a Hellebuck for so long.
Right. Who's even their backup?
Eric Comrie.
Who's actually not the worst backup
Cutie
in
angel.
In the league.
He is the little
He's
cutie
a
angel.
pretty solid backup, but
He's so funny. So outspoken.
I think Winnipeg is out in the second round this year.
Scotland says he found out he was heading to Toronto 10 minutes ago.
Who won the Stanley Cup in
That's like when we found
2022? Was that the
Colorado.
Colorado
Avalanche.
was their.
Okay. So
Was the top
is
of
it
the
just
Central.
is it just how many first seeds in their division?
Oh,
Is what you want? Or
Yeah, first season in their division.
yeah, they were first. They were first in their division in 2021, 2022.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
I
'cause-
went back to 2020.
But again, that's
Okay, I'll try
You
to
want to
go
go
like,
back
I'll go far back.
farther?
but that's also like you're also discounting the Metro Atlantic and Pacific
Yeah, it
and
did.
that.
It did split up the divisions that year.
because
for that.
it's never ever 1 seeds against 1 seeds in respective conference finals. Like the Boston President's Trophy record breaking Bruins got reverse swept.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they're down
so.
3. I don't think it was 3-0, but I think it was 3-1.
Yeah. Against the Panthers.
Honestly, who won the Stanley Cup in 2024?
Florida.
Okay, so Florida was also at the top of the Atlantic,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Yep. But I'm more looking at like all the division winners across each year and seeing how deep like each division winner went. Because again, it's
Yeah.
never ever 1 versus 1
yeah.
in both conferences.
Well, like sometimes it's like teams I've never even heard of.
What?
The Rangers?
Who are they? Who are the New York Rangers?
St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, definitely.
They exist.
It's not like the Rangers
Technically.
have been in ground since the beginning of time.
Yeah, literally,
Like,
the Rangers are like.
Who are these young kids?
I can't find it exactly, so like I think the way Casey's doing it works.
Again, I'd probably have to commit some time to actually seeing like each division, each division winner and how deep they went in each playoffs. I'd probably go for the past decade. Because that's probably because I think anything after that kind of makes it more.
I'm gonna try to go back to 2000 and see if I can find anything of that.
Sure.
I'm just still excited to see what Dallas ships out.
Yeah.
I guess we still are waiting.
still
for
waiting
that.
for
We just
that.
know that he's gonna sign.
Sportsnet confirmed the Luke Shen return, which is second round 26, fourth round 27. Still waiting on the Toronto one as well.
Okay.
Sportsnet.
There's no piece of paper, is there? Shoot.
I
Okay.
can run it off and grab you one.
Yeah. Do you want to do that and grab me a pen? Lawton to Toronto from Philadelphia for Nikita Grebbikin and a first.
Oh my! A first? What year first? Where are you?
Friedman.
Okay.
That
Friedman was just on TV. How are you tweeting these things?
I
do
don't
not
know how he tweets.
He's got like a
and it's on,
second.
like,
I don't know. I don't know
extra
what.
two hands
I don't know
behind
what the
his back.
first
I'll
was.
be his secretary.
Luke Shen actually said to the Penguins he wanted to play for a contender. The Penguins wanted to keep him. Find my
Rude.
Shen was like, nah, goodbye.
I didn't want Shen on Pittsburgh. He's 35. There's no need for him to play.
Fair enough.
Plus, literally,
He's a
like
nice guy.
the Predators could have done that trade with the Jets, and we just.
Body though.
Big body. He would fight.
That's yeah.
Ads again. I don't need ads. Get the ads out of here.
The dads.
The ads. Get the dads in here. Coast to coast dads trip?
No. No, please.
Like our dads come
We
out.
do like a live studio audience. It's just our dads.
Oh my god, my dad would actually love that.
I don't know how my dad would feel about that.
I
What
don't
a
think my
pretty
dad would enjoy
pen.
it.
That's a pretty pen.
That is a dope pen. I like that pen.
Give me it.
Can I have it? Can I have it?
And I'm
So
looking
you're
at
just looking for the winner. It doesn't matter what division they are.
I'm looking at all division winners.
Okay,
I'm not
so
looking
for 1 year, or what do you like? Because in 2000 Colorado won the Stanley Cup, so I would only look at Colorado and where they placed in the regular season.
I would look at all 4 division winners for those playoffs, and see how far each division winner went.
Gotcha. That's gonna take me a minute, but I will come back to
That's what I've been saying this entire time.
I
Okay.
like that we set up all 6 cameras, but we're only using one.
Yeah, we're gonna have a producer, but both our producers kind of fell out, so we just have the one.
Nice. That's all I got.
Why'd you call that out?
No, I was just looking around. I was like, huh. Interesting. Also,
Guys,
not in
somebody
order.
reported that it's Matt Duchene going to Carolina. It can't be, right?
No,
I mean, in
like it
theoretically
legally
could be.
can't be,
It
right?
theoretically could be.
like in theory, it can.
No, it can't.
There's more to the. Oh,
No.
I forgot the 2000s don't do things
It
the
can't
same as
be.
we do.
I feel like
this-
Sportsnet has a very different structure
I'm
of
gonna vomit.
advertisements than TSN. I haven't seen his fucking stream. Oh, there's 3.
That's
I haven't
3,
seen his-
buddy.
I'm tired, okay? I haven't seen his stream go to commercial once, and I've been on commercial.
I know,
for
yeah,
hours.
we're on like 8 commercials.
Like, jeez.
That's what they gotta do because they pay Elliot the big bucks.
there at TSN does.
Sensei.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. They do that for
I'm
TSN.
gonna.
Winnipeg
I don't
Jets.
think I
Fun all
can
the
do
time.
this because it's actually gonna take too long.
That's what I've been saying the entire
But
time. I'll probably commit some time to figuring it
He
out.
has been saying he's
I
gonna
will.
do it
I
for
will.
the
I do
show.
want to actually find out of pure curiosity, like where they were in the entire league standings, and then if they won the cup or not.
Why would league standings matter?
Because if like I don't know, it'd be cool. Because
Anyway.
Colorado was a wagon and they won in 2000.
Yeah, but you could go back.
fine,
To,
we'll just stop.
you couldn't go back to 2000. You have to go back. You just have to go back.
No, no, no,
Fine, I'll just
fine,
stop.
fine, no, fine.
The Winnipeg Jets just tweeted sensational.
With
That's good.
with
That's
going back to 2000,
sensational.
you couldn't go back to 2000 because you have
Guys.
to go back as far as the wild card settings went.
I actually feel
Because before
physically
it just
ill.
went to 8 until I think 20.
It can't be Matt, right? It can't.
15.
Where'd you read?
It was one tweet. It can't be true.
Matt Duchene is a UFA.
What does that mean?
He's an unrestricted free agent, which means he's due up for a contract signing.
Yeah, because he's just an old guy.
He does
okay?
have a no trade
He's a
clause.
little
though.
guy. How old is he?
He cannot
33.
Be, he's 34.
What? He was born in 1991.
I don't know.
Yes,
This is
he's
just what Puckpedia
34.
says. Is he's 34.
He's 34.
Stars
he
now
just turned
look-
34.
According to Bet365 on Sportsnet, the Stars are now the favorite to win the Stanley Cup.
Is Miko that good?
Apparently.
I saw somebody. I also
I
saw
mean, they were
somebody.
probably close to a
He
favorite
was the,
before that.
he was the
trade,
third
too.
best player on Colorado.
Okay, yeah, but I
behind
saw somebody
McCarr
tweet
and
be like,
McKinnon.
"Is he good without Nathan?"
Miko is that good, but Miko with Sagan would be unreal.
They would be nuts.
Or Mason Marchment? I think that would be good. I could see him on that line.
Oh no! Like very rarely does talent, because it is hard to score in general in the NHL.
Yeah.
Very rarely does talent just go poof,
Bye.
like it's gone, like it's gone forever.
It did with me.
I was gonna say like Jonathan Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau's talent disappeared for a year, and then this year he kind of
And
had a
he's
bit of a
been
renaissance.
He's doing a little
Consistent.
better.
Yes.
This is just Pittsburgh related, but after the trades, with Pittsburgh rebuilding, the Penguins have 30 picks in the next 3 drafts. They have
That's
four
pretty crazy.
4 picks in the first round, 6 in the second, 7 in the third, 3 in the fourth,
They're just
4
going
in
to
the
draft
fifth.
a whole team.
We're literally just gonna our rebuild could literally
It's just a new
draft whole
team.
yeah. So next year you might see a lot of like random names, and that's just gonna be our team for the next.
Your team might
20
be
years.
baller
Sid-
in like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, we might have a very
That's
nice
what we said about
rebuild.
the
So
Flames.
Sydney's going to Colorado.
Where did that happen? No.
No, he's
they're
going to
going-
Minnesota. They're
Sydney's
gonna have
going-
all the cap space for him after.
Sydney's
Yeah,
going
he
to
doesn't want McKinney. He wants
Okay.
Fleury.
Yeah.
My tummy actually really hurts right now.
Oh,
I shouldn't have read that. I need to go watch
Oh,
YouTube or
it's a shame.
something.
Sydney's going to Honolulu for sure.
True.
Yeah, baby
To retire.
sensory videos.
Cindy Wolf to play golf.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be so nice.
Surf
You doing
Golfing
okay?
and surfing.
You good?
at the same time.
Yeah.
Do we
you
want to
get
talk
a golf
about some
simulator
trades
and a
for
wave
the past
simulator?
couple kind of weeks here?
Gotta put that.
Sorry,
in,
what?
Gotta put that in my article.
Do we want to talk about some trades from the past couple weeks here?
Yeah. This guy's name's Kovechkin.
What? Kovacic.
Kovacevic?
Thank you.
This guy?
Had a stroke about to say that. He just signed for.
Oh.
That's his nickname.
Oh.
Did you hear what I said?
Don't read that.
Did you hear what I said?
Well, sir, I would think the Devils would just say his real name.
I just said that the guy signed for money.
Nice.
Didn't do
Good.
that for money.
Good
insight.
news
What are
What are you
here
gonna pay him
from
with?
Marek.
Banana bread?
I don't think I. Hey,
Crazy
I'm not-
breaking
am I
news.
wrong?
You're not wrong.
Brady Tkachuk could barely get through his press conference talking about his good bud Josh Norris.
Womp womp.
I would.
Oh,
In my head, I wanted to say that, but my heart said no.
Do we know yet?
this will make me feel better.
Okay. Okay, good. That's how you're feeling better.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to edit this.
Are you guys? You're just like, I thought you were like acting like something was about to happen.
Yes.
No, it's just the picture of them kissing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You
It's
guys,
just.
I've definitely sent you that video to watch, and I'm so glad you guys have never watched it.
We watched it, didn't we? Or is this a different video of
I
other
feel
men
like I
kissing?
skipped the dishes ad
That's a different video.
with Adam Lowry and
That's a
Brandon Tana.
That's a different video.
That is a different video. All right. I
Oilers
want to know
still
what's
have
going
made-
to Carolina.
Oilers still have made no moves.
Aside from
Do they have to?
Aside from the Trent Frederick deal.
Like
from-
today is what
yeah.
I'm saying. Sorry.
Which deal do you kind of want to?
Kovacevic.
I know you
don't think it-
have been kind of talking about various deals on TikTok, but which deal do you want to potentially discuss further now?
What other deals are there?
There was a Seth Jones deal kind of making waves.
That one made sense though.
Like just a signing, right?
On the first, Seth Jones
They're showing
going
Brady
to
Tkachuk. That's
Chicago
exciting.
for Spencer
That's
Knight,
exciting.
seemingly looking like their backup would have been, I believe it was Chris Drieger. But then Florida traded for Vitek Vanacek, and then the Panthers, I believe, shipped out Drieger. Yep, they shipped out Drieger for Capo Kaklin from the Jets. So the Panthers have been fairly active.
Reds have been very active.
Something
The who?
I
Reds.
believe I
Oh, they
said
said
to
Pens. Yeah, I
my
also said Pens.
brother about
Well, they also have
the
it.
Seth Jones trade was that
Wait, I think I just got Seth Jones and Seth Jarvis mixed up. Even though I know Seth Jarvis wasn't
those
traded.
are two
but
very
was Seth
different
Jarvis
people.
in any news where he signed or something? No.
Yes.
not recently.
No, but that was last summer. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
His was
No
the thing where he had a shirt of him holding money.
And he was on the.
Yeah, on the jet ski. It's like, hey, Kenny, I'm back.
Okay,
and just-
okay. Sorry,
Anyway,
Alex.
with the Seth Jones
Goes
trade,
away.
I was saying to my brother
I'm so
that when the Panthers picked up Gus Forsling off waivers from Carolina, it was generally kind of perceived as, okay, that's a weird thing to do. Why would they do that? And then Gus Forsling turned into a legitimate top four defenseman. So then with Seth Jones now, admittedly, that was my first reaction of, okay, why would they do that? And I feel like I'm setting myself up for another Gus Forsling-esque turnaround for Seth Jones, who had played consistently 20 minutes a night for the Blackhawks, who have been middling at best recently. Spencer Knight going the other way, and I believe he had a fairly solid night in his first game with the Blackhawks. I think he's top 31 of 32, unless I'm mistaken. It's a case where I think both teams kind of win. The Blackhawks kind of shore up their goaltending a bit better, and
You get a future goalie.
you get a future goalie, and the Panthers make their already deep defensive core more so. Thoughts?
I was just kind
Go.
of why did they pick 26%? That's my thought. Blackhawks. They retained 26% of Jones' contract. Why not 25? Because I'm not
for
going to lie, I
some
don't have many
specific-
thoughts about the Chicago Blackhawks or the Florida Panthers.
With 26 and more round number than 25 was? Like money-wise?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
25% is a nice. It's the quarter. It's a quarter.
I know it's a
it's
quarter,
It's a
but
quarter
like,
plus one.
It's a good number.
Why?
It's a great looking
Quarter
number.
plus one.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of thoughts about the Blackhawks or the Panthers.
Panthers.
I don't think about them very often.
I met Seth Jones.
Tell the story. Or is that it?
No,
That's the story.
He played for the Portland Winterhawks, and I went down to Everett and got a
Everett
picture with like
mentioned.
a whole bunch of them. Yeah. I think it's again they all just like blend together. The junior hockey players I was in love with.
True.
So.
According to NHL Discussion, early reports actually it's Frank Saravalli. Never mind, it's a bit more reliable. Talks around Vancouver's Brock Besser are picking up, and he is expected to be moved.
They've been saying.
What
that
if
for,
he
like,
went
hours.
to
Yeah, that was an hour ago
Edmonton?
on the post.
Brock would be cute. Where would he be cutest, you guys?
Pittsburgh,
Calgary?
black and gold.
Yeah.
Black
But
and
does Calgary need someone like that?
Calgary needs.
They do. Honestly,
Calgary
They
will take
could,
any-
yeah.
That would be crazy.
like I'm not confident in their like top end goal scoring.
Yeah.
I don't know
so
who
that'd
we'd
be
ship
that'd be
out
pretty
for that
solid
though.
pickup.
I don't know who we'd ship out if we were trying to get Brock Besser. Kadri.
I think Kadri
Yeah.
would be probably on a short list there, or
okay.
Zari and Coronado.
Can't
like
do
I
that.
think are on.
If they do that, I'm never cheering for the Flames ever again in my life.
Dead to me. Dead.
Literally.
Immediately dead.
I say that, and then I'm going to try and get tickets
Yeah.
to the next game. That's why I was like, oh, I'm so mad that we just traded Pelletier. I'm so just going to go to this game immediately after the trade.
I still have the tickets.
Miko's
Come on.
Finnish. Miko's from Finland.
Yeah, he played for the Four Nations
Perfect.
team.
He
Finland.
just fits right in Dallas.
Oh right, forgot like everyone on that team is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is basically just Team Finland.
We are.
Carolina's, we still don't know what Carolina's getting for.
It's got to be
We'll never
massive.
know.
It's
got to
taking
be
this long. It's going to be like
Okay, we can't talk about it, you guys. We actually can't talk about it.
Stankoven,
I got
Duchesne, and like 70 draft picks.
One of the bigger trade deals from this past week honestly happened
show.
last night after our trivia show with Brock Nelson going from what?
Everyone good?
What are you?
Yeah,
He's going
Why?
to
I think it's the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going anywhere after that?
Or
Or
asking, but
Good.
okay.
I don't need
Just
anything
leave.
from the bathroom.
Yeah. Like, what was the question for? But Brock Nelson going from the Islanders to the Avalanche. And Brock Nelson's another case of I like him a lot because I think like one random year I just picked him up in fantasy and he just like shot the lights out.
Yeah.
And I believe he's a center, but let me quickly
Oh, the guy that went to the Flyers he's a little goofy guy.
Gurbankin, yeah.
He was like making a lot of people liked his press conferences and stuff. I just remember
Yeah,
that.
Nikita Gurbankin's a bit of a funny guy.
Yeah.
Quickly finding out here. Nelson has 43 points in 61 game season. The forward. What position are you? Brock Nelson. Position.
Oh, apparently there's a chance
he is
that
indeed a center.
Tanev could be playing tonight for the Jet.
He's already in Winnipeg.
He's in
Would you ever be already in the place before your trade is announced?
but he's already in Philly, and the Jets are in a away game tonight.
Oh, okay. But would they ever be
Jersey.
like, come to Winnipeg and then they announce the trade?
Probably not.
Not in the middle of the
Or else
season.
people start tracking airplanes, and then Rob Herjavec gets involved. and it's
Shohei's
just-
there.
And it's Shohei.
Oh, Shohei. What if he was on the Maple Leafs? What? On the
Can
Blue
we get some
Jays?
news here, please? Mr. Dallas Stars, what's going on? Who's going to Raleigh?
I'm seeing Jeff Marek just tweeted. It sounds like basis for the return when they get the deal done will be Logan Stankoven and 2 first-round picks.
Whoa.
2 first-round picks.
2 first-round picks. Dallas has 2 first-round
That's
picks?
just a Jeff Marek tweet, though.
Yeah, they have a first-round pick in 26 and 27. So
They do not have a first-round pick this year.
they do not. So it looks like they're not picking the first round for the next few years here.
I mean, that's not a bad. Honestly, like if it's 2 first-round picks and one of them is 2026 and one of them is 2027, like I mean, obviously, I still think Dallas is going to be really good over the next year or two.
And again, this is their contending window, so they're not supposed to have a bevy of picks.
But then you look at like who's coming down the pipeline. You got Gavin McKenna and you got a bunch of people from the national or from the junior team.
Landon DuPont
in 2 years as well. You know, Hunter Ora, he's a great defenseman.
got some
I like that name.
So does the Hitman social media manager. They use it. They way overuse it.
Really?
I assume how
That's
as well.
funny.
Yeah, how they overuse Light the Kindle as well.
That one's my favorite.
No things are happening right now. We need things to happen. or else I'm gonna explode.
Why? Why?
Just in general.
I'm gonna explode.
Per Jeff Marek,
Uh-oh.
the Carolina Hurricanes are to acquire Logan Stakeoven and 2 firsts.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
so crazy.
Is that what you said? Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
My bad. To be fair, I wasn't here.
Did you turn your mic back on?
I did, yes.
Okay, good.
I tested when I was out there. I turned it off when I
You
left.
tested while you were up there?
Like when I was walking back. I
So
swear.
you just hear Marek
Wow.
testing it.
For a second. I was testing and then I hear myself and then I kept going.
Okay, so that's gonna be live.
Okay, so cool.
Yeah.
They just the word testing. Just
No, it's not testing. It's
Oh, that's worse.
well, I couldn't tell because I couldn't hear him. So
Oh my god.
And you did it in the area where there could have been a lot of feedback.
there was no feedback.
Well, yeah, but there could have been.
There could have been.
are
But
you
it
guys
wasn't.
big Simpsons fans?
Yes.
I do like The Simpsons.
I've watched maybe like 5 episodes.
Like years ago, there was an episode
Oh, my
that came
stream
out where Bart finds like a bunch of megaphones.
Oh my
I've seen
god,
that.
that and you, is this the image of that? And doesn't he like deafen the whole town? I
I don't
think.
even know
Like-
why that's. I don't know why that's my brain.
Oh my
first
god.
went.
Yes. No, that's
Fair. No, that's
Doing
fair.
Testing, just like massive feedback.
I can tell you if I had that many microphones, I would be
Oh
doing
my
that.
god, that was.
Who wouldn't, dude?
I literally,
Reverberation.
when I watch The Simpsons, it's like childhood memories are just encased in The Simpsons, like from their visuals. I'm like, I watched this when I was 4, like things like
I
that.
watched this when I was 4.
Word.
I'm on Elite Prospects right now, just looking at the 2026 draft class. Then I don't think that, at least as of now, there's no listed hitmen. But I was on the side here. They have trending players, and it's just traded player, traded player, traded player, traded player, traded player. Jake Allman, Josh Norris, Dylan Cousins, Willem Dufour, part of the Brock Nelson trade. So it's just kind of funny, and I'm also curious because there's names that are among the players that have been traded, but I'm curious as to why they're being brought up. Like one of them is JJ Peterka, who's been in talks.
I want him so
Like,
bad.
He's been in talks. but
That's who
he's-
Pittsburgh wants so bad, and
He's
I love
literally
him.
sandwiched between Mika Rantanen, Oliver Shillington, Anthony Beauvillier, and Jacob Lauko, and Logan Stankoven, and Justin Brazeau, who have
Even
all
though-
been traded.
Yeah, all of them were traded?
I believe Lauko has been traded.
Lauko was traded. Yeah,
Stankoven,
yeah, Bavillier's been traded.
yep. Shillington,
Yeah.
twice. Rantanen,
Oh, yeah, just now.
Brazeau,
Yeah.
Bernard Docker.
Oh, yeah, I guess just now, too.
Okay, what year is draft eligible? What
2020.
I'm confused.
Like,
is it 2007?
it'd be whatever
would be
turns
2026.
whatever turns
This
eight,
year
whatever
would be
year turns
2007.
whatever year turns 18.
This year is 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whatever year turns 18, I think.
Yeah.
So wait, wouldn't that be 2006?
So 2026 would be
Oh wait.
2008.
Yes.
Should be.
Because my brother is 17 right now, and he turns 18 next
So
year.
that means Hunter
That's right.
Ara's draft year is next year. This
Dylan
year.
Cousins is from Whitehorse.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Fun
Sorry, I
fact.
just thought that was crazy.
It's pretty bonkers.
How many players are from Yukon?
I can think of 2 goalies that are from
Alaska. Yeah.
Swayman.
Phoenix Copley.
Yeah.
So for him and
A new
players,
one.
since we were just mentioning that, I'm looking at Noah Kosick, who would theoretically be draft eligible. I'm looking at, it would be late 07s as well, right?
I believe so. If
Yeah.
I'm understanding the draft eligibility.
And then Rylan Ing would be
That's a great name.
shortest jersey name I've ever seen. Hunter Ora would be, because he is a late 07. And then goalie
Me.
Eric 2 would
Hey.
be
My
draft
pookie.
eligible as well. So that'll be Eric 2's draft year.
2026?
Yeah.
Or
Oh
Oh,
no,
what-
he's a
what
late
year?
08, so he might be 2027.
okay.
But yeah, so there's a couple hitmen that could put their names in there. We shall see.
I imagine it's a couple years out, so they haven't really looked at it,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
So we're probably looking at. Actually, no. Wait, what? How do dates work?
Scott Lawton was on Trade
Rylan
Center before he even like talked to his mom.
I have no idea who Noah Kosick is.
I want to touch the button.
Well, we can't. There's no trades.
I did not.
Well, call up your buddy Elliot. Tell him to announce some more trades.
Tell Tell them to announce Mitch Marner to Pittsburgh for Tristan
Ew,
Jarry.
what the?
So Lawton, a 4th, a 6th to the Flyers for Gripbenkin and a conditional 1st. The Flyers train half of Lawton's contract. Just a graphic shown on Sportsnet's coverage now. Gripbenkin and a conditional 1st. I imagine the condition is that Lawton probably re-signs.
In Toronto?
I would think.
He was being really cryptic with a lot of his posts, like the Last Supper. He posted that to his Instagram.
I think you said that was just him kind of trolling a bit.
I know. I think Lon said like I didn't think that would get out of hand. It's like I feel like you know what you're doing, and I feel like you know that was you think you should have known that was gonna get taken out of context.
We got hour 40
Boys don't
left
think
here
that far ahead, I don't
in
think.
the trade deadline. We've still got
Some of the
moves
movies.
from
The weird
some
ones.
people
Not the hockey players. I don't
that
think.
we're waiting on, and some more data.
The
We're
outliers.
just gonna tap Jen.
Some more data.
We're ending around 12.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're going to cut the show short.
You're doing
We're gonna
great.
straight
Swear
on
again.
news. About
Just because
40
we had to,
minutes now.
get
Me and
some
Phil
food.
can just talk
Phil and
for
I.
longer.
Phil and I.
There's actually a time when me and Phil would be appropriate.
But that's not
Phil-
one of them, though.
When
Yeah.
is it? Tell me when it is.
Doesn't matter.
Educate me.
That was you were
rather
just
than
wrong.
contradicting everything I
I'm
say.
not contradicting. I'm just showing my youth
You're just
and my
you're giving
youth
me
intelligence.
you're telling me there's a problem, but you're not giving me the solution.
I don't embrace
when you
excuses, I embrace solutions.
It would
Oh my God! What is that? I'm gonna get that as a tattoo.
Okay.
the me versus I thing would just be when me would work in a sentence versus when I would work in a sentence.
What?
So that doesn't help me, does it?
So like
I know it
so
has
like
to do
if-
with who's the subject, doesn't it?
no, it's like okay. So this I don't know why my brain went here first, but like if you were saying. Like I don't know why feed me went to like went to my brain first, but like it would be feed person and me rather than feed person and I, because you wouldn't say feed I, you say feed me.
Why did this hockey podcast become
Feed
a grammar lesson?
feed Alex and I. Me to my mother when I'm a baby. Feed
Feed Alex
Bailey
and
and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would say feed I, say feed me.
I'm just a
it'd be
3-year-old.
whatever, like,
Feed I.
Like, yeah.
I like
if you just
hot.
take the name and the and out. That's
What is
that's
happening?
Yeah.
Guys, what are you talking?
Grammar.
Well, we do gotta fill up some space because for some reason these GMs don't feel like doing anything.
I actually just saw.
They're just waking up, okay?
I just saw a
What do you mean
meme.
they're just waking up? It's
Oh, I lost the
11:30.
meme. There's a meme where it's like the where it's like
Do
the guy.
something?
"Hey, come on, do something.
That's me right now.
There's been 6 trades, 10 players traded, and 10 picks.
That seems like not a lot of trades.
Boring.
So it's Ranson into Dallas. Kane's getting Stankoven plus 2 first rounders. Other small pieces are involved, so the trade is not fully done.
Miss him.
It's getting interesting.
We missed him already. Does these pictures not show up on your guys' Twitter?
No.
No.
Does Logan
No.
Stankoven?
That's
They really don't.
I get coast to coast on my Twitter.
They're blowing up the frat house. That's what he
What? Coast to coast. You're blowing up the frat house?
Isn't the frat house thing I thought that was in San Jose.
Oh my God! When they were all in the same bedroom
Yeah.
the other day.
That's what Celebrini,
Also,
Will Smith, and
Toffoli.
Toffoli. I've seen edits.
Was it Will
I didn't
Smith?
think Toffoli was that young.
He's not.
Yeah.
How
I
old
think
is
he's
he?
older than me. I would assume.
So you're just hanging out.
Someone
with
look it
children,
up. I
guess?
think so.
Okay.
But I saw somebody
No, he
like
literally texted his wife.
I saw a fan edit that was talking about
32.
how like happy Macklin Celebrini is in San Jose, and then it cuts to Connor Bedard in Chicago.
Yeah,
Just
it's
being
just, like, yeah.
depressed.
The most miserable he's ever been.
30.
in his
He's
life.
32 years old. Toffoli.
And he's just hanging around with children. That's
Well, yeah,
that's a bit
they usually
weird.
they probably live with him. They most likely live with.
No, that
Tyler
was at a
Toffoli.
hotel when they were
No.
doing
I know,
it.
but they most
Yeah.
likely are staying with him because can an 18-year-old buy a house?
Yeah.
Well, like Bedard's.
Weird. Doesn't happen to me yet.
Oh,
I don't got anything yet.
I think it's official.
TSN's better than Sportsnet. I'm putting it out there
Don't
right
say
now.
that. Not with him in the room.
But no, I think
I'm like covering his ear.
not with him in the. That's the
crazy.
entire trade.
It's just 1-to-1, Stankoven and
And 2
that'd be
firsts.
crazy. 2 firsts.
So luckily Matt Duchene not part of that deal.
Thank God, that was scary. That was a horrible time.
Can you imagine just like with 1 minute left, Matt Duchene gets traded.
Shane also just gets slid in there for sure.
Matt Duchene for your considerations. Just for nothing.
To the Calgary Flames.
Matt Duchene for Casey's tears. Guys, I may have broken the pen.
Guys, I can't wait for another
It fell off.
Broke
expansion
his super
draft.
nice pen.
When is
I didn't
another
break it, it's at
expansion
work.
draft gonna happen?
Not
That's so
ple-
fun.
Please don't not be for a while.
An expansion draft?
I think it's within
Probably
the decade.
Probably the next time a team gets
So
But
Phoenix.
when is that going to be? Is her question.
tomorrow.
What team is it gonna be?
Honolulu.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
I shouldn't have asked that.
Come on, Casey. You had to know. I was gonna say.
I
Come
knew.
On.
Is it?
I think it's within the decade.
It's so
Honolulu,
weird.
I agree.
It's so
No,
weird to
the-
think with. Never mind.
Arizona gets their team back. Or
That'll be
Or
the
do they
next.
go
That'll
to
be the
Quebec?
next.
They're
expansion,
Houston.
Or
I would say
Halifax.
Houston and Atlanta.
Houston. What do they call it? The Houston team.
I like the Rockets. What am I?
That's
What is that based
already
off of?
the
Yeah, it's already an NBA
Houston
team.
Rockets is the NBA
Okay,
team.
I'm like, what
That was
is
good.
that?
This is isn't
But
it?
it could be the same.
Miko Rantanen went from being like solidified in Colorado to 3 months later playing for 2 teams, and they're all somehow Stanley Cup contenders that he's played for: Colorado, Carolina, and now Dallas.
Did he even
Maybe
play in
Rantanen's really
Carolina?
Is Carolina like really that good? Are they
They're all
contenders?
they're pretty decent. Yeah.
They're good, but I just can't even remember
They're
him
another
playing.
team that even though they're really I guess they're really good. I always forget they exist.
Perennially second and third round.
I don't forget
Carolina
them just
has
because they're in the
okay.
Penguins
I
division.
just saw.
Yeah,
Oh
fair
my
enough.
god.
And they may have like own us.
Fair. No one answered my question.
What's the question?
What are they going to call the Houston team?
I was about to say, but then he kind of launched into the Hurricanes.
Oh, fair.
Does
The Houston Hurricanes would be great.
I think so. With the
Just say the Astros for
Astros,
some
with the
reason.
Stars, and with the Rockets, it's always something vaguely space related.
Because NASA?
Houston. Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I never knew.
Houston,
I never
the
thought
Houston
of that.
problems.
The Houston Galaxy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't mind it.
The Houston.
The Houston problems.
But then
Just say the
we have a
Houston
problem.
Stars.
the Dallas basketball team is just like the Mavericks.
Yeah,
So
that has
that's just a
nothing to do with
horse,
space.
right?
So yeah, it's, the Puck Empire just tweeted: Canes aren't done. Ricardo Cole ? Brock Besser ?
Oh boy.
I'll vomit.
Here we go.
Dev, I swear to God, dude, Pittsburgh better not trade in division. That's gonna not be good. Hey, here's our 30 goal scorer. Here you go.
Houston
we'll play you tomorrow.
Galaxy. That would be so fun. Imagine the
That's not a
colors.
bad name.
It would probably be like boring colors.
Like
they
just
would
off the
come up
dome.
with.
Do you
Yeah,
think
it's not bad.
Brad Marchand gets traded?
Yes.
No,
Calgary. Future considerations.
I don't think he gets traded.
I don't think they. I don't know why they're even like. I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't even entertain it.
Oh,
Oh, it's coming in right now.
see, I can pretend.
What is-
that
what
I'm
is-
doing
What's that sound? is that smoke? Should have brought the fog machine.
No, I don't think Brad Marchand is getting traded.
I honestly.
Okay, he's just confirming the thing that Marek already said.
The Stankoven and
I won't touch it.
I don't think
I get to
Boston-
do the next one.
I don't think Boston can do that.
That was like my biggest contribution to this show.
You've actually been doing really good. That sounded very
If
condescending.
someone
And I'm
didn't
very
keep
sorry.
saying that, I almost swore again there. If someone didn't keep saying the trades before they even get announced on sports,
I don't report the trades. I just report the player, what has happened. I
You
never
report
actually get the
you
full
read
trade.
the tweets out loud.
you read the tweets out
Sorry.
loud. Is what you do.
Sorry.
Be faster.
You literally broke down the Rantanen trade piece by piece as it came in. I
Yes.
Yeah, but well, sorry.
Like-
that was also a big one.
don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Good one. Is
So-
Jim Neal gonna win GM of the year again?
I think so.
What GM is that? What team?
Dallas.
No,
What?
I don't think so. I think it'll be Washington.
Why?
You kind of revived Dubois. You brought in a Vezina guy in Thompson, and you've kind of revamped the entire Capitals team to quite literally be the second best.
But we
in the
were
league.
talking about that today last night. I was wondering because I'm like, is Sheldon Keefe without Jack? If he takes the Devils to the playoffs without Jack Hughes, is he up for Jack Adams?
No.
And Alex thought yes, like he could be up there. And then I was like, well, who else? And he said the head coach for the Capitals,
Spencer
I think
Capybara.
it's based off expectations. Devils were supposed to go far, or were
Based off what? Babies?
Sure, somewhat whatever.
The babies
but
that
they
they
were
play with?
projected to go far. Whereas I think the coach of the year is Columbus's coach. That team was not supposed to
That
be good.
team was buns.
And you could also argue even Calgary's coach. Calgary's not supposed to be this good. That is
Yeah,
kind
they
of.
are.
Yeah, that's just.
that?
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
You were not supposed to contend for a playoff
Are you
spot.
kidding?
You were supposed to.
They contended last year. What are you talking about?
Not as much as it is this year.
Nowhere near as
But
contended as we were.
But Columbus was near the bottom of their division. Calgary wasn't.
No,
true.
Columbus was the bottom of the division.
Okay. And,
It's gonna
and
be
now they're in a-
Columbus's or Capitals.
There's
coach.
no shot Huskers even close to the Jack Adams competition.
But I think
With the competition around him, with Sheldon Keefe like lightly being around there, Spencer Carberry I think
Hey,
was around
but-
there.
When we did predictions like earlier in the season, you said he was in there. You did. I remember because I
said
forgot.
yeah,
Because I immediately repeated
before
it.
the season started.
Oh, no, it was after like the
and-
first when we started really, really good.
I also said if he was if they finished in a divisional spot, yes.
Divisional spot. I think I said just a playoff spot.
I always think about our prediction show like in September.
Yeah.
And I always think back to what I said about the Predators. I always said, because I still had them making the playoffs, but I remember saying this team is not as good as many people will think.
Yeah, I
would like to be annoying.
I big gassed up the Predators.
I'm
and
very happy.
Man, I'm big dumb.
I mean, to be honest, no one really expected that.
Young baby.
For them to be that
young.
bad. And then what did Tampa do to replace Stamkos? Oh, we brought in Jake Gensel, who's just casually tearing it up.
He just made his debut like a year and a half ago, I want to say.
Gensel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went
No,
after
Logan Stankoven.
After being traded from Pittsburgh, he played with Carolina and then joined Tampa at the offseason.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he signed like an 8-year deal. He's going to be a Tampa Bay Lightning match for Penguins legend Luke Shen.
Oh my
Alex.
Quick trivia.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
How many games did Mikko Rantanen play for the Hurricanes?
13.
7.
3.
13.
13.
Oh.
He played like less than a month.
Yeah,
6 points in 13 games.
That's why I said 7.
That's not good.
How many games did they play?
13?
82.
Throughout the entire season?
No, just in general.
Like he played for
Like
all the
all
games
time?
he was available.
How
How many games are there?
How many games
Like
have they
in the
played
season?
ever in life?
82.
No, just in general.
82.
No, that's not what I mean.
I don't know what you're asking then.
I'm just fucking with you. Oh, there's another one.
That's
Can we get donuts now? Can we get donuts?
No, that's two. That's not just one donut. That's 2 donuts.
I'm so sorry.
Yay!
I can't afford that.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, why?
And don't cuss.
I don't know, dude. I'm tired. Sorry for cussing.
Sorry.
Guys, I'm gonna miss
just- I
You
was
don't get to say it. You didn't
I was
swear.
about to be like, you gotta
Okay,
say
so
sorry. You're cussing.
according to StatMuse.com, the Carolina Hurricanes have a 1,556 wins. This looks like 1,520. I want to say overtime wins.
Oh.
263 overtime losses.
What
I
is
didn't think we were actually doing this.
what is happening?
202 losses.
Oh, that's what you were
Or
asking.
depending how that kind of all breaks down. Hang on. Let me find out.
That's what Phil was asking, ironically.
No, I found out.
It was a joke. So far, compared to other years, we are way down on the average for trades.
For games played?
No, just for trades on the deadline day.
Yeah, it's boring.
When-
I feel like last year was boring too.
Last year they had 23.
But were they boring people? Probably.
I can't remember last year's trade deadline.
Me neither.
I do. I was heartbroken. Jake Gensel.
Sad
More
face.
commercials. Like sports.
I don't get commercials.
More commercials with Colby Armstrong in the commercial.
Who? Just kidding. I'm
That's
kidding.
his-
Former Penguin.
Penguins
Yes,
legend.
I know who that is. I know who it is. I'm
Penguins
joking.
legend makes his
Former-
appearance in Sidney Crosby on the Ice and Beyond, the movie.
Former Leaf. Former
Jay.
Thrasher.
I think so.
Get your bun back.
Woohoo!
Toronto
Button's back.
Maple. Yeah, you did say Leaf.
I did.
Let's go. I got my button back.
Hey! Give me that back!
You lost button privileges.
Also, former Canadian.
He's the most meanest person to you.
I have no idea what you just said.
What?
He's so mean to you. Why do I lose it?
Because he looked like a sad little puppy. So. I gave that to him.
Please let me hit it once when there's something to announce.
Okay.
Gee-
Phil!
Oh my God! There's a trade.
Yeah, just sauce it over.
Guys, Luke Shen went to the Winnipeg Jets.
Knocks my
That was
tooth
like an
out.
hour ago.
That's the. Trying to help you out here, man. This is the only problem with doing a show like this is when there's like a stale.
Do more
part,
trivia.
This is all we can do.
Trivia yesterday.
Who's
and you hated
Casey's
it.
favorite
Because I
player?
always lose the very
Period?
last question.
Just in
Yes,
general?
I don't even know
Matt
the
Duchene.
answer to this
Elliot
question.
Fried,
That's got it.
No.
We're just talking
I
hockey
don't know.
players, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's not across sports, right?
Okay, so the entire Dallas team, the entire Carolina team, the entire Nashville
Finnish
team, the
national
entire Toronto team, the entire Vancouver team.
Justin Hall.
Yes.
I think the answer
Tyson
is
Barrie.
Matt Duchene.
It is. Yeah.
Because like you haven't done a presentation on any other player.
That was such a good
The logic is
presentation.
there.
That was funny.
We should place like a fake bet of who gets traded next
Me.
Brock Besser.
to the armchair athletes.
Yeah, I was gonna say coast to coast.
I can't-
States,
honestly,
Bill
if Brock
Trump,
Besser's
the armchair
gone
athletes
on
in
the
return
Canucks-
for future considerations.
If Brock Besser's gone on the Canucks, I'm gone on the Canucks. I am not ever watching a Canucks
What
game
about Quinn?
ever
What
again
about
in my
Quinn
life.
Hughes?
I think it sounds like Brock Besser's gonna be moved here.
But then,
yeah.
I think if they're rebuilding, Quinn Hughes is out. Did you not say? Did
Yeah.
somebody not say that the other day?
Dude, could you imagine?
It'd just be Connor Garland holding up the fort there.
I can totally.
He's
One of
pretty
what
small.
sucks. I can
I-
totally see
yeah.
Quinn Hughes just going to the Devils.
Oh,
Can you imagine you get all three of them?
Magic.
Dude, but like that would
Get all the
suck.
baby
brothers
picture
on
of
one
them.
That would
team?
suck because
That'd be
Quinn Hughes
nuts.
is the best brother, in my opinion.
well, okay.
Getting all
They're
three of
both.
the
They're
brothers
so
on one team would
young.
be
I don't
nuts.
think you can judge based.
No,
Quinn
I'm
Hughes
not-
is just older.
I'm judging it off of
Personality?
Jack and Quinn, not Luke, because Luke is very young.
Yeah.
But
Jack-
Quinn Hughes, in my opinion, is significantly better than Jack Hughes, and I'm basing it off of the Four Nations term as well, where if I went like this, Jack Hughes was getting knocked down.
Jack Hughes played.
Jackie.
Yeah, he made Team America.
Oh my god!
America.
Look at that.
Is that it?
Nice.
This is who you guys
Hey,
are
I'm
talking.
not-
This is
I'm
who
not
you're
going
talking
for
bad
5
about right
here.
now. Quinn Hughes to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
That'd be crazy.
Look at them! I can't.
Dude, if we saw that headline today, I think I'd lose all like human
Oh my
functionality.
Would it theoretically
God.
be possible to have all three brothers on the same team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
That'd be so cool.
Well, the Canucks
Why don't
drafted
they
the
do that?
Sedins, like both of them in the same draft, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like 7 years.
Oh my
Still kinda-
god.
it's still
7
impressive.
years.
That's still impressive.
They haven't played in
That was
7
forever
years.
ago.
Oh.
Could you imagine? If I just see, I know this won't happen, but I would freak out if I just see like Erik Karlsson, Quinn Hughes swap that.
Who's the cutest?
But it might have.
They're all children. I don't.
Who's
No.
I'm asking in a children way. Who's the cutest
I
out
don't
of
feel
all of
comfortable answering that
them?
question.
It has to be Jack.
I don't feel comfortable answering that
You guys are
question.
on to watching the Furby goal from the Stars game.
Phil, who's the
We have dead
cutest?
time. You can
I
like
should've
look
done
it up
that.
real quick.
I thought we were doing like fun little
They're
trivia
so
games while we were.
cute. Name the brothers from left to right.
Quinn, Jack, Luke.
Right. I assume.
That
I
was
can
very-
only
that was so-
assume.
Because Quinn's the only one that looks like slightly.
Like the
Different.
There's a
same.
photo. I don't want a photo.
Name the brothers from left to right in this photo, including the one on the left.
Nylander, Luke, Jack, Quinn. Wow, that's so difficult.
Why is Nylander
'cause
not
all the-
wearing a shirt in this photo though? Like what?
Because he's shredded and he wants.
How old
just
is
ready.
Nylander compared to Quinn? Because Quinn's the oldest, I would assume.
I can't find the video.
Alex, should we get some little mini trivia while we wait?
William Nylander was born in
Maybe trivia?
No one
'96.
liked mine, so.
I liked Phil's
Yeah.
trivia.
Oh my God. Boo. You.
Jeez.
Oh my
Personally,
God.
I
William
liked-
Nylander is 3 years older than Quinn Hughes.
No, you say
Would you have
William Nylander.
ever thought that in your life?
How old is both of them?
William Nylander was born in '96. Quinn Hughes was born in '99.
I would just prefer if you told me their actual age and I didn't want.
I don't know.
Okay, what was
So
it?
gross. Yeah.
96 for who?
Okay, that was nasty.
99.
Yeah, it was.
99.
I like him.
So he's
Like the
20.
goal visualizer doesn't do it justice. That was.
Six?
I mean, I knew what to expect, but wow.
Yeah, he's 26.
Brock Besser is still on the ice for Canucks practice.
Oh,
He's
he,
in deep discussion, deep concussion, with
What?
he's a concussion.
deep discussion with Rick Tocchet.
Ricochet.
Oh God, am I in this picture? Oh my God, you guys, this is ew, ick. Look how many people are at the glass for the Dallas Stars. Like, who thought they were that popular? That's in Vancouver, but I guess they are a popular team.
Are you in the photo?
I would think I am, but I can't see me
I like that one.
because he hasn't done anything. Maybe he's just
What?
waking
He
up.
made 2 trades.
Oh.
And he's done very good in those 2 trades. Thank you
Still
very
want
much.
Kerry to do something, but again, I don't know what to for them to do.
Dustin Wolf, Tristan Jarry. Make
No.
it happen. Make it happen.
Do not touch Dustin Wolf
Please take Tristan Jarry.
for maybe a future consideration. A single future consideration.
Please, we don't want him. It actually might be worse for
We
you.
will give you a bag of popcorn from the concession
That's
stand for Tristan Jarry.
that's almost too much, I would say.
That's true. That's like $11.
Yeah. Ugh.
12 if you had butter.
But what if you get layered? You're looking
They
at.
don't do layered at the dome.
Yeah, the dome's popcorn is not good.
But it always smells so good.
Yeah, and then you have it, and
And
I'm
then I
like,
have,
I'm not
like, a
happy.
little bit,
I
and
I
I'm
literally told my dad,
I
I
think
was
he
like,
has a trivia question, and we're just
wait, I want on the popcorn topic. I've thought a lot about this. I'm like, why doesn't Cineplex go into stadiums? Like, why don't they expand their popcorn making skills into the stadium? Like, you know how like they have like Foothills
I think they
Creamery or
should,
whatever?
yeah.
Like, it should be Cineplex,
Cineplex
popcorn.
popcorn.
Sorry,
Or Landmark
that's
popcorn.
A gabagoosh.
that's my
What?
A gabagoosh.
popcorn rant that I think about on a daily.
Now it's time
Every
for-
day I'm
now
at
it's time for
Saddle
popcorn
Dome, I
trivia.
think about it.
Well, the thing is with that, now I guess I'm sidetracked now. The thing with that is
Some
like
sidetrack.
for Foothills Creamery, it's like they're not based in a specific industry, where Cineplex is like specifically movies.
Yeah.
But,
like,
but I guess like movie theaters are like kind of dying.
Because like I go to the movie theater
Oh, I
and
just
just get the
realized
popcorn and leave. So like
because streaming is kind of the way it's all
Yeah,
going.
so, like, you would think they
I kinda
need
see what you're saying.
more
Like,
things,
I understand
but-
the move.
Before we go into your little mini trivia thingy,
I want to hit the button.
It's just a trade about last.
That was not what I wanted. Oh.
I doubt Carlson now gets moved due to Dallas being the only team that kind of wanted him, and now what the?
You're shipping
and now, well, Dallas just picked up Rantanen, and that's expensive. So I think Carlson stays until the offseason. Look at you.
You're just here giggling on Twitter.
That's how they're shipping him away.
A star.
Okay, what's
They're
the
sending him away in an oven.
what?
What?
Yeah, they put a stank oven. Never mind. Stink oven. Get the joke. Never mind. Okay.
So I'm
It's
gonna-
racist.
So I'm
Is
gonna,
it? It was not my intention.
I'm gonna
kidding.
try and
Oh,
just.
thank God.
I'm gonna try and just find a trade from pretty much each of our teams from last year and see if y'all can fill out the missing piece.
Flames made trade. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they did. So
From
the
last.
trade that I pulled up from last year, it looks like from like just for last trade deadline. Calgary received a 2025, the first round pick in 2025 draft, as well as Danila Miramanov and a conditional third round pick in 2025 in return for
Jacob Markstrom. No.
no.
Yes.
That chick got
Nope.
no, got
Wait, it's who they traded someone else out.
Traded. They received.
No, you can't say this is trivia.
They received Danil Miramanov, a first round pick in 2025, and
And
a
that's
third
who
round
they
pick in
got.
2025
And
from
then-
Vegas for who?
Elias.
No.
No.
He was in Canucks first, right?
He was.
Zadorov? No.
What was his name?
John.
Is he a Swede?
No, he's an American.
That doesn't help.
Is he still playing for
Yes.
the Vegas?
Why can't I remember? I know exactly
He's still-
who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. I
He's
just
playing
don't
for
know his
Vegas,
name.
for him.
Hannafin.
Oh yes! Oh my God!
No, I
Him
know.
and Elias
That's not-
Lindholm
I knew
look
it was
similar.
Speaking
no,
of,
that's a good
is
one,
that
that's good.
Giordano on my screen?
You're Giordano.
Thank you.
Jamie McLennan is kind of cute.
Fair
Word.
enough.
Let's just talk about analysts that we think are cute. Jamie McLennan.
Just proceeds to name all.
We're
of
going
them.
to ads again? Sportsnet, you suck.
The only ads I'm getting is ads for the trade deadline.
No, you're.
To me, Noah Hannafin and Elias Lindholm are similar faces.
Why did you word it like that?
Do you think?
What happened?
I don't know. You're so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you made Hannafin Swedish. like,
People look Swedish.
What's the next one?
I think
Hannafin
he
was
could
also
look
on-
Swedish. What
Hannafin
are you
was also
talking
on
about?
Four Nations.
He could look Swedish, can't he?
Yeah, I can see.
It's the Vegas jersey.
Yeah, he looks Swedish.
yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
Let's look at.
Come on, dude. Let's get Brock Besser.
All right, hopefully we get one more like huge big.
We have 15
Happening here.
T minus
It's
15 minutes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Elias does look more Swedish. He just has a softer face.
It's almost like he is Swedish.
Not around the trade deadline, as this happened in January last season. But the Flyers received Jamie Drysdale and a second-round draft pick from Anaheim for who?
Cutter Gauthier.
Bingo.
Oh, nailed it.
Isn't it Cutter?
That's what she
Oh,
said.
I
Exactly
heard
what she said.
Connor. Sorry, my bad. My bad, guys. Sorry.
And very obviously for the Penguins, it's really only
Go
one trade
They're
I can
like-
do this with.
He's
I
gonna
don't want to talk
skate
about. I don't like that
and
trade.
cut necks.
Alex, that trade hurts.
Wait, what was the trade?
So the Hurricanes acquired Jake Gensel and defenseman Ty Smith from the Penguins for prospects Vasily Ponomarev.
Villy.
I'm looking at the trade.
Yeah, but I know these players.
Ville Koivunen.
That's a fun name.
Stud.
The rights to forward Cruz Lucius, also fun name.
Don't
a
haven't heard of
conditional
this.
first-round pick in 2024, a conditional fifth-round pick in 2024, and forward Michael Bunting, who is now a
On the Nashville Predators.
Predator. Right.
Yes.
He's a what?
What? That was it? There wasn't trivia in that?
He knew it like the back of his hand.
Yeah, it's a very sad trade.
I mean, I could pick one from the off season if we want to go.
I could probably name you almost every
Ask
player we
where
got in the
Ryan
offseason
Graves
last-
came from. What team did Ryan Graves come
The
from?
Devils or Colorado, one of the two.
Oh, you are. I think he was on the Devils for a bit first, and then he went to.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want him
You're
to?
right,
We'll give
you're
you Jari and Graves.
No, it's okay. Well, I don't make
Graves is good at hockey now.
He has 1 point. He makes $5 million.
Defensemen aren't supposed to get points.
He has one. He can't make a secondary assist for a pass. The coolest thing he's done all year was get into a fight where he uppercutted someone.
Let me look at Justin Hall's stats.
Dustin Wolf has more points than him.
Dude,
He has
Nedeljkovic
one
got
goal
more
and
points
4
than him in
assists.
one
Oh my
game.
god!
Nedeljkovic
His
got a
season
goal.
best.
Assist.
5
Yeah, but he got a goal and an
points.
assist. He's more goals. Sorokin, Gustafsson, and Nedeljkovic have more goals than Ryan Graves.
Guys, guess what
What's his name? That's his first name, right?
the
His name's
highest.
Ryan
How do
Graves,
I
right?
word this? Guess the highest
Gesundheit.
points that Justin Hall has ever had.
32.
89.
No. I'm guessing it was with the Leafs, and I'm gonna guess it was.
I'm gonna guess 24.
I was gonna say 26.
I'm gonna say 25 to be in the middle and funny.
Get
It
out of here.
was 23. He for being in the league since low key since like 2017, 2018, he has 92 points.
That's brutal.
But he's plus 57. His plus and minus is really good.
Another trade trivia from last season, not necessarily the trade deadline, but like a couple weeks before it.
Oh, we have the full trade for Carolina.
Oh, I thought we already
No,
knew that.
they've added.
Stop. Is it?
Okay.
Matt Duchene.
So Carolina acquires Logan Stankoven, a 2026 first, a 2027 first, a 2026 third, and a 2027 third, and Matt Duchene.
You're lying.
Matt Duchene's on there.
I'm not lying. Matt Duchene has been traded to the.
We tried. We tried.
I literally, he looked at me and I just gave him a quick wink and I was like, just please.
We tried.
Because I was like, Phil wouldn't lie to me. You're dead to me.
Womp womp.
In a 3-team trade.
Stop, I'm sweating, you guys. Like, what?
In a 3-team trade involving Dallas, Calgary, and New Jersey last year, New Jersey got Dallas's 4th-round pick in 2026. Calgary got prospect Artem Grushnikov and Dallas's 2nd-round pick in 2024, as well as a conditional 3rd-round pick in 2026. And Dallas received a goalie prospect named Cole Brady from the Devils and Who from the Flames.
And we got somebody from the Flames? Dallas
Yeah.
got somebody from the Flames?
What position?
Defense.
Tanev.
Oh my god, that was
There's
only
one
last
of them.
year?
I don't know Chris Tanev.
Yeah,
February
the concept
28th.
of time is it's very weird
I
sometimes.
thought we lost Tanev like 3 years ago.
February 28th.
Dude, I'm just thinking.
Time goes by so
I'm just
slowly.
thinking about this now. Like, you know how all like the people are like Crosby to Colorado and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy he signed. If he did not sign an extension, I would be sweating
Like Casey.
more than Casey.
Yeah, that was great, you guys.
Matt
Even though it
Duchene's
was
not.
like 6
Matt
seconds.
Duchene's not going to get traded. There's been no rumor of that.
I'm blocking that person that tweeted that.
The Duchene one?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can find it just by searching up. If I just search up Matt Duchene.
But actually, like low key, Matt Duchene in Carolina doesn't. It's horrible, but like it's fine. I'm like, no, that's cool. He'll do well. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
I'm buying a Matt Duchene Carolina
Yeah,
jersey.
like you wish him well, but also sadness.
Yeah.
I literally see nothing about him. Oh, never mind.
Is it just one tweet?
It just literally says goodbye, Matt Duchesne.
No, there was a different one where he was in the list. I'll try and find it.
Full caps. Goodbye, Matt Duchesne.
That's crazy.
I don't know. She kind of funny. Goodbye. Sorry.
We need something to happen here.
I'm pulling up more trivia.
Potato.
I searched up. There's an article on NHL. Biggest NHL trade deadline deals in the past 10 seasons. This was written in 2018, so this is going back pretty much to 2008. Wow. Okay, I won't go back. I won't go back that far.
No, yeah, do that one, please. I'll know it. I know it. I'll know it.
I think I can name
You know
one.
the 2008 trade?
From 2008
this
to
one?
2018.
Yeah.
I think I can name you one trade that was like. Is it like big trades? The good trades that like benefited the team?
1, 2. Hang on. 3.
Three more.
3 of these involve the Penguins.
Chalk. Yeah, because this is when we won the cup. This is where we went all in.
Penguino.
Kessel,
I'm blocking this
Bonino,
person.
Hagelin, Hornqvist. Oh no, yeah, it'd be Hornqvist, Kessel for
Wait,
sure.
do we already know what we're even looking for, or is he just naming
He's
things?
he's just shouting the names.
It's
I was like, wait, did you ask the question
one of
yet?
them's
Ask a thing.
Okay, one of them's the Kessel trade.
No, it's not.
Okay, just let him ask.
That was a pivotal moment.
Patience.
Where is the hot dog man? Someone sign him. Calgary, you need a sniper.
Who?
You need a sniper. Phil Kessel.
Where?
Sign him.
The hot dog man.
Hot dog.
I want things to happen.
The hot man. I mean hot dog man. I mean what?
Nothing is happening.
But unfortunately, like the last hour, like sometimes I'm gonna use one of my swears. Shit hits the fan and goes crazy.
Donuts.
I get one.
Starting to hurt.
T minus 1 hour and 11 minutes and 11 seconds.
My brain is.
Ooh, they're talking about the Flames.
They're not going to do anything. Which, yes.
Why are they saying you guys have 5 centers? Kadri, Backlund, Frost, Rooney, Klapka. And you guys have.
There you go. You got 5.
Klapka's not used as a setter.
Well, that's what it says on here.
Somebody's
And
tweet.
this never lies. I'm just
Do you
kidding.
think NHL players avoid grocery shopping during the trade deadline? Because I'd be pissed if I just did a full shopping haul and then I found out I've been traded to Minnesota.
It's kind of.
Just drop your bags, leave.
In 2013, between the Flames and Penguins.
2013?
What?
2013.
Yes.
Between the Flames and the Penguins? Oh, this is so. Again, though. Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't even.
Didn't even wait for the assets.
Yeah.
The other way.
Chance, dude.
Sorry, I thought that was really easy.
A 2013 first round pick used to select Morgan Klimchuk,
Who?
Kenny Agostino, and Ben Hanowski.
Is that who you guys drafted?
That's yes.
I don't know who those people are.
Exactly.
I can tell you, I don't think any of them are in the league.
It's the deep set.
So Pittsburgh won that trade for at the time, the aging Joe McGinley, who then became just like thrown around in different trades.
Are there any other like relatively fun ones here? Not really.
A wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo.
Ooh, this one's kind of fun.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I like fun.
I'm gonna fall asleep here if they don't get some more trades.
You're gonna fall asleep and it's gonna be like Dustin Wolf trade, and you're gonna be like,
Guys, I have breaking news.
Go ahead.
is it a trade?
Can't give me that. Wait, I need to find it. Where the heck
Is it
did I
is it a
see
trade?
that? No.
Oh,
let me. Harry Styles is nearing a deal for a 35-show residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
No offense, I could care.
That was not.
I could not. I could.
Okay, what? You just want to sit here and look at each other's faces then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna hit the button.
Did I lose privilege to hit the
Yes,
button?
yes, you did.
Okay,
No,
so-
this literally
Oh.
broke. Like I saw it when we started. I was like, I wanted it to be so badly like breaking news.
We need like a little Brennan station so you can like scream all this news and be like, Brennan.
Okay, so 2014.
I was 10.
The Rangers sent Ryan Callahan, a first-round pick in 2015 and a second-round pick in 2014 to the Tampa Bay Lightning for
Martin
St. Louis.
Who are the
former Flame.
Who did the draft picks? What did they turn out to be?
We'll find out.
We have a trade on the way.
Let me press.
No.
Please, please, please,
It's actually
please.
not even that big.
It's okay.
The Sharks
One
are-
more. No, don't say it.
The Sharks. The Sharks are trading Luke Kunin to the Blue Jackets
For future consideration.
to be determined.
This is my button now.
Just the table.
I'll make my own buttons.
Just remove it.
You guys are racist and sexist.
What?
They're not letting a woman touch the button. You heard it here first. Coast to coast exclusive.
I feel like she's playing a trump card here.
Good morning, I guess, inclusive. That was good.
Okay, so it looks like the Rangers flipped the first round pick at some point there. 'Cause they didn't draft in the first round in 2015.
Interesting.
Really makes you think.
It really makes you just sit there and ponder.
Things that make you go.
Do you guys remember the year that the Vegas Golden Knights made their debut?
2018.
What about him?
I'm pretty sure it was 2017.
It was
Wasn't
2018 because it's when the Caps won the Cup and Vegas went all the way to the finals.
They were in the 2018 Stanley Cup Finals, so
But here's the
then they
thing.
debuted.
So they debuted in 2017.
I guess the 2017-2018 season.
Oh, my computer died.
Here's the
Bye
thing.
bye.
But here's the thing.
That is the.
Columbus
Why?
Blue Jackers are acquiring Luke Kunin.
The what?
What?
The Blue Jackers, that's what Pierre LeBrun tweeted.
What?
And
That
then
can't be real.
He retweeted. Obviously, I meant Blue Jackets. Typo.
Okay, sure. Sure, buddy. Sure, yeah, that's what we'll all believe.
That's funny. That's funny.
Someone put the banner of the Rantanen thing. Rantanen 96, January 24th to March 6th. 6 points in 13 games. Didn't want to play there like at all.
It's true.
Nobody fumbles the bag harder than Carolina. They
The
have all
Blue
lost
what?
Leachus, Rantanen, and Jake Gensel in a 8-month span.
Maybe they didn't want them. They didn't lose these. They got rid of these people.
The mug NHL goes $86 million in cap space, and you go out and get Luke Kunin.
It's the way to go.
Luke's a good player.
Banger.
It's actually scary. If Columbus is this good and they have that much money, that's
Gonna be
like
great.
you literally.
Sidney Crosby to Columbus.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Dude, I can't
Connor
wait.
Bedard to Columbus.
I can actually see that. You know, Connor, he just wants to get out of Chicago.
Yeah, he wants to get out of Chicago real.
I saw a meme when Rantanen's when Chicago retained for some of Rantanen's contract. It was like Bedard seeing Rantanen's contract hitting the books, like, and then realizing there's no Rantanen.
Or like, yeah, them showing up to the dressing room and looking for
Where's
Nico.
Where's Rantanen? Guys, I thought we were gonna win. Oh, I forgot the last part. Quote: $86 million. You go get Luke Kunin. Cool.
Hey,
Wake up.
it's my button.
Oh my God. Who died and made you Button King?
It was my idea.
Yeah, it
There's
was.
4 buttons. We each could have had a
Yeah, but
button.
this was the better noise. The other ones are ugly.
Other ones are yeah.
Ugly.
We also have
That's
4,
fine.
we have 4 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, I can't find how the Rangers lost that pick.
We
but-
do have to clean up, so we should probably get going because I got to get some food before class.
Yeah. We'll probably. If you
I'll
wanna-
do a big TikTok at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Kind of recapping the big ones.
There'll probably be some more trades coming in, so I imagine you probably will make a couple TikToks about as well.
Yeah, probably.
So keep an eye on our socials for kind of breakdowns like that. Marek, in case we will see you guys on Thursday. Phil and I won't be there, but we should all be there the following Thursday. So for Phil
No,
Trombley,
please.
It's back on ads, and I'm really angry about it.
Marek Robinson, Case Freeman.
This trade deadline day gets one big boom.
I've been Alex Burko. Phil and I will see you guys in 2 weeks, and Marek and Case will see you guys next week. Enjoy the trade deadline, or at least the rest of it.